Okay.
Well, keep him in check.
Okay.
So
There we
a
go.
bird and a cat are sitting on an archway. I still have
The
Final
cat's
Fantasy
gonna
up.
eat the bird, right?
No, because don't eat bird.
The bird's probably larger than the cat at this point. That's
The
horrifying.
Vanu is bigger than the cat.
Vaughn. Oh, never mind. He'll eat you instead.
Or we'll get along and praise Bismarck.
Praise Bismarck.
Or that.
Move over, Garuda. Make way for the whale.
Well, actually,
Hmm.
have I told you about my Lord and Savior? Wait, which one is it this time? I forgot which one. Which one I'm into this.
Which one is it
right
this
now.
time?
Is it D&D related or is it Final Fantasy related?
Final Fantasy related.
Suzaku?
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Tsukiyomi.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here. Sorry.
That's all good.
Fuck
We haven't exactly.
Tsukiyomi.
We haven't exactly started just yet, so.
Fuck that fight. Fuck that
I was
fight.
so into my drawing that I forgot.
No, dude, I totally get that. I've been there.
Let's not talk about Tsukiyomi today. Not today, please.
Tsukiyomi.
Please, no more.
What I was gonna
I
say.
have to kill it.
I find the hard mode
Hmm.
harder than the extreme.
It's just like Sophia.
Sophia's a piece of shit. Kick
No,
that
wait,
bitch.
Which one was it where the
Oh damn.
hard mode
Whoa.
was harder than the extreme mode? It was Sophia,
Sophia's a
wasn't
piece
it?
of shit. Kick
No,
that
it's
bitch.
not.
Yeah, it's because everybody would forget in extreme the lines are flip flopped.
Ah, there you go.
And I
Yeah.
healed Tsukiyomi normal.
Oh, you're a big kid. Here, I'm gonna give you a clap. How well did it go for you?
I
Well,
cried.
Oh.
She died
Oh,
a
that's
few
not good.
times, but that
I
was to
died
the
a-
new mechanic, not to anything else.
Well, if you're not used to healing a fight like that, it's understandable.
Because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna heal it just for the shit and giggles. But
There was no
Yeah.
no giggles to be had, only death.
Holy shits.
Only salt. Only salt.
Yeah, I thought I'd go tank Omega, just tank Omega.
Oh no.
Fuck that shit.
Oh no.
The only thing I really know how to do well is DPS. It says a lot about me.
No, it doesn't. Wait, what does it say about
I mean,
you?
I can do Dark Knight, but
Well, you can
I'm
do
just
something
gonna
like
nod and smile and pretend I know whatever you're talking about.
Girl, you fucking casual?
Yeah.
Ian, have you tried
Scares me.
Chaos Savage yet?
No. My group wants to do Suzaku to get the 385 weapon.
Suzaku looks fucking awesome.
I don't know. I don't know any of these new primals.
Suzaku Extreme is not fun.
Okay.
It's not. I haven't tried it yet.
Suzaku is the most recent primal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still like in the
You know,
beginning stages
Ivan,
of
you
Stormblood.
you know the icon mechanic, right? It doubles. So there's 8 on each side.
Wait, which one?
The kanji mechanic, where it has the kanji on the field. There's 8 of them on each side.
What? 4 was enough.
Yeah. No, apparently it wasn't.
Oh my god.
I believe she does the 8 twice, but in the middle she does a 4 and throws in pull-in and knockback mechanics.
Fuck that.
I did it again today with
And
my
meteors.
with my FC lead, and I was just screaming because I couldn't remember anything from when I did it the first time because I was drunk
normal?
as fuck. Yeah. I was freaking the fuck out.
One day we're gonna do D&D and somebody's gonna be drunk. Legit.
It might just be me next time.
Please no.
When the DM's drunk?
Wait, if you get drunk, I want to join.
I mean, I kind of was last session. I had some
That was
jug
some-
of coconut milk.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, you channeled it really hard last session. Speaking of which, who is here currently? I think we got everybody, but I haven't heard anything from.
I'm not here.
Okay. I think,
My mind isn't here.
me too. I didn't hear anything from Andrew yet. I know
Andrew's here.
he's here.
He's
in
here.
Voice chat, but I haven't heard him.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn, getting ready for this fight.
He's eating popcorn.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you legit eating popcorn, dude?
I mean,
That's all you need to
Honestly,
know.
if you're not, you're just wasting your time.
I just had ramen. Hey, wait, does candy count?
So,
yeah.
Candy.
okay. So I'm gonna say that we're pretty much just about ready now, correct?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Everyone's got their dice and
Yup.
everything. We're all good to go.
Oh,
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Brain.
So welcome back, Seekers. Welcome back, everybody who's watching currently. This is session 16.
What the fuck?
Gonna be continuing Jack's story. We're also gonna be moving on to Tullius's as well too. But before we do that, I'm actually curious if anyone else wants to give a shot on explaining what happened last session.
That's all
Okay,
you
well,
guys.
It's my session. It's my turn. It's good. Okay.
Okay, Sebastian, go ahead.
Okay. Once upon a time, I got a couple of goofballs and Ben and Kane.
Goofball.
Yeah, everyone that's not an NPC is a goofball.
Am I goofball? Okay.
A goofball.
I'm a goofball.
I mean, you were
I'm a
flying
goofball.
inside the plane.
can
Anyways.
was?
I'm a
Oh.
goofy favor, yeah.
Thank you.
So one of the highlights was Mr. Goofball Supreme Alexander tried to fly inside the plane.
Excuse me. I like to prefer Goofball.
Prime.
Actually, let's just leave it at that.
Goofball Prime.
Goofball Prime.
I like it.
Goofball Prime now.
Yeah, let's go with that.
It's not something to be proud of.
It is.
Goofball Prime Savage.
No.
Ultimate.
There it is.
Ultimate.
So anyways.
Hard. Extreme.
Going back to playing Fortnite.
Fortnite's for kids.
Present.
Hey. Well, yeah.
I act my shoe size, does that count?
Okay.
I never heard that one. That was good.
No.
I'm 12 and what is this? I'm sorry.
Excuse me, we prefer to be called preteens.
My favorite word.
Anyways, I'm sorry, Jack. Please continue.
Okay, so Teen Grandpa, which consists of Kane, Zane,
Xian.
Alec. Oh shit! I fucked up the name.
What did you call me?
I called you.
Wow.
You know,
Guys,
For a second,
Minus
I thought you were-
500
He's
from your
old.
minus 500 from your
old.
experience points.
He's old. He forgets names.
I
Don't be
thought
mean
you
to
were
him.
He's renaming his little
His group.
student.
Oh,
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, it's not. Okay, it's Jin. I'm sorry, it's Jin, not
Jin.
Jin. With a J.
Jin. Yan.
You know, think
Tulius.
the guy from Tekken, just not angsty.
I don't play enough Tekken.
Well, you need to fix that. But anyways.
Ew.
I only know
Tekken.
Teen.
Wow. I'm sensing much hostility.
There is hostility. So-
Can I finish the freaking backstory?
yes, you may please. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you.
That's
I
my
have
job.
crossed the S.
Hey,
Whoa,
now.
whoa, hold on now. You gotta buy him dinner first.
I'm dead.
Whoa.
Better be an expensive ass fucking date. I don't take for no cheap ass McDonald's trip.
But a Happy Meal.
Okay, I'll take that.
Can't believe you cheap hoe.
Okay, so fucking Grandpa, fucking Jen, fucking Kane, fucking Dion, fucking Tulius, fucking Alexandria. Up to some fucking mountain. Let me the fuck up me. And he goes like,
Wait, they're all fucking?
yes, sure, everyone's fucking.
That's hot.
The trees, the birds.
I don't know how to feel about this.
The
I don't
air.
know either.
God himself is just fucking everyone over.
We just suddenly went from PG-13 to R.
More like triple X rated. Jesus.
Long story short, Grandpa's just gonna beat on some ninja, while Moore's Alexander,
Hi.
Bilge,
Ben.
Poor Ven,
Yeah.
the sweet tiny thing.
She got roped into it.
Well, they're trying to find Yakuza, and just so far have been fucking up. Like Moore's is drunk, I think.
Moore's
He's drunk.
he's wasted.
So-
Everybody's wasted minus.
And
Bill.
he's just asking
Ben.
the most random people about it. Quite frankly, he's just doing a bang up job of finding jack shit. Except food.
It's true. Okay, so.
Will he find Yakuza? Will he punch them? Will he become the Yakuza? Will he become his own worst enemy? Will Ven actually finally snap and curse?
She's too good for that. We'll see.
You say that now.
I do say that now. All right, I'll say that's a pretty adequate job. I'll go ahead and fill up in the gaps. So, the group went to Japan in order to help Jack figure out what the secret behind the scroll that Jin found in Master Zin's study. And when they got there, the group split off into two different sections. Got Group A, which consists of Jack's little group, which you're currently seeing on screen, and the other group, Moore's, Bilge, Alexander, and Ven, going to take a look to see what Japan has to offer. As Sebastian said, they all got shit-faced except for Ven and Bilge. They're trying to find Yakuza for some reason. I don't know why. And, well, on Team Grandpa, they were getting a lot more productive and found themselves a tiny village out in the middle of nowhere that seems to be possibly related to the Veil in some way. And which they met the lupine known as Haku, who is running this entire organization of shadow monks. And Jack is going to face off a small trial to see if he is worthy of being a part of this whole thing. So, this is where we're at now. We got everybody hanging in the back for right now, as Jack
Do
is
I have
about
to roll initiative?
Yes, you do.
Oh fuck, really?
Yes,
Yeah.
really. So,
That's
so
an 8.
it's an 8. Okay.
So what do I add?
Your dexterity. Everybody, everybody who's here at the moment, like, what's currently running through your mind as you're seeing Jack ready about to fight again? I'm
Dexterity.
curious.
It makes it 12.
I'm afraid if I move, I'm going to get attacked. So
Yeah, you kind of are.
kind of very cautious right now.
Just give me, just secretly pass me the steroids.
Okay.
The steroids, the magic steroids.
Shield of
I'm
faith
just-
it is.
Yeah, I'm leaning over to Alexandria and I'm just saying, is this your idea of a good date?
What?
Oh, what?
I mean, you brought me all out this way. Was this what you were planning to do?
No.
Kane says, "Guys, ninjas are about to fight. This is the raddest shit."
Xian just looks between all three of you. It's like,
Professionalism gone.
You know, I'm with Kane on that one.
You can't look me in the eyes and say that is not the raddest shit you're gonna see all day.
Sorry, time for a ninja fight.
Alright, so
Like,
Do we at least get like a sushi roll or something to watch?
oh shit, we didn't pack any snacks, did we?
Is this one of those dinners and a show sort of thing?
We did.
It should be.
I-
Alright, so we're gonna
Can
start.
I, before we start, can I do like a swift show of faith on Mr. Gramps?
Sure, you may do so.
Hey.
However, I want you to try to do it. Roll me a sleight of hand to see if Haku notices you.
If
He's
he,
watching it. He's watching intently.
Does he has the ruler?
He does have a ruler.
What, you mean this kind of ruler, or I mean a literal ruler?
A ruler. A wooden ruler.
Wooden
A whole
ruler.
yardstick.
The whole yardstick to beat you
That's
upside
hot.
the head. Wow.
Okay.
It's gonna call Baldy on some bitch.
Okay. So, what's your roll there, Alexandria?
Uh,
I'm getting not so confident.
where is my sheet? Oh my god.
What happened?
This is gonna be bad.
Oh, why?
I got a 5.
Nope.
One job.
Alexander in the background.
And then
I
Haku-
tried helping.
Okay. I'll say you try to sneakily cast it, but
She trips.
Yes,
Yeah.
I tripped.
sure. I don't know how Alexandria usually tries to cast spells, especially since they are that of the holy type, but sure, why not? You fall over and make a big scene.
Ow! My face!
Are you okay?
Everybody that you currently know, Jin, Xian, I imagine at least, Kane does, they all look at you. Everybody else does not even look at you.
No.
Wow.
Ignore you hard.
Wow, rude.
Okay, good. At least they're not paying attention to me. Just
So, what about Haku?
He
I help her back up to her
Yeah,
feet.
he looks over towards you, Jack, and this student. And he's waiting for one of you to make a move, in which before you do. Okay, so the Shield of Faith, he now has extra AC, correct? It's like 2.
yep, 2.
It worked.
Yes, he does have it.
I have what?
You have Shield of Faith on now. You have an extra 2 AC.
Oh, really? You mean have 5 fast?
I didn't say if it was going to work or not. I was saying if he notices. So
I don't like that vague wording.
So, Jack, you feel a slight warmth around you as you feel like you're being protected by some divine favor.
Oh, I'm feeling lucky.
And you now have a total of 20 AC, by the way, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. So, all right, so let's begin this, shall we? So the student will go ahead and take a jab at you.
Yeah.
That's a 16 to hit. Nope, that misses. The first thing misses. It's the second hit. 21 to hit. Yes, that does.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The first one.
You're getting your ass kicked by kids.
Well, don't even know how old they are.
Jack, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you get socked
Ow.
right in the shoulder.
Oof.
Yeah, and one more for the martial arts bonus.
Oh shit.
That is 17 to hit, so no. Jack,
I'm-
interestingly enough, the first attack he does, it almost seems so telegraphed to you. You know what's coming. However, that second one catches you off guard and you try to dodge it, but it hits you straight in your shoulder. But you realign yourself, You get your bearings, and you're able to dodge the next one. This fighting style of these shadow monks are so... They're not like how you do it, but it's almost like you know how they're doing it. Like, you know this fighting style somehow.
I see you, Jackie boy. I see what you're doing.
Alright, your turn.
I'll try some of this. Okay, obviously, if he jabs me, I have to jab back.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh no, that's an 8. Plus
Wow. Hitting minors.
You said he was a minor.
Wait, so if I'm does that include my dexterity or
Yes.
my own?
Yes, it's your
Okay.
dexterity.
So 8 plus that's a 12.
No, unfortunately, that does not do it.
Oh no, I
He,
gotta
he
have
blocks your hit. Next attack.
All right. Well, that's just a fucking 5.
Wow.
You try to punch him again,
Jesus.
and he blocks it once more.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Try to, what? You have one more attack.
Oh yeah, I have 3 attacks in 1 turn.
Yeah, you're a monk, dude.
Monkey.
Oh, okay, there we go. 16 plus the 4. That's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll the 6 die.
Yeah, roll that d6.
It's a 5 plus.
Plus, hold on, maybe. I think it's yeah, plus 5 plus 4, so that's 9. 9 points of damage. Ooh. Hang on. Damn, dude. So, this guy was blocking your hits quite well, and hold on a second. I'm doing math and it's not very good. Hang on. I'm doing multitasking here. It's a lot of nonsense.
Yay for multitasking.
Okay, yeah, so I was right. Okay, no.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, your first few attacks were not getting through. This guy is really quick. However, you see an opening and you take full advantage of it, and you hit him straight in the sternum. And it's pretty audible. You can hear it throughout the hall here. So, all right.
Always watch for the 3rd hit, kid.
He will go ahead and try to do the same. He's going to try to roundhouse kick you in the head, Grandpa. Watch out! Oh, don't worry, you're good.
I do a matrix dodge and like, oh.
Yeah, as like, just for extra effect. The second hit, that is a 21 to hit. So you're gonna get hit once more. That's okay though. It's 3 damage this time. As it grazes you yet again, like around your midsection. And once more.
That's my light attack.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Okay.
Oh.
Get your ass kicked, Grandpa.
It's out blood.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as he then does a jump kick straight to your chest, and it almost knocks the wind out of you.
That puts me at 40.
All right, your turn.
He's making spicy tuna rolls after you. Come on.
All right.
Ooh, spicy tuna.
Let's see. Shino,
Yeah.
as a bonus action, can I use my key things?
Yes, you may. Absolutely. I was hoping
So
you would ask me that.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the attack roll, but on my bonus, I'm gonna use a patient defense.
Okay. So let's see. Patient defense. Let's see. Dodge is a bonus action to your turn. So that means you have advantage, I believe, on or the guy has disadvantage on attack roll, I believe. So, yep. Okay.
Okay,
So,
so let's do the attack
2.
roll.
Yep.
Ugh. That's a 13 plus
4.
1, 2, 3.
So
That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh. That's a 2 plus a 4. That's 6.
Good.
Oh my god, I'm learning math, guys.
Yeah, same. Good job. Alright, so that was your first hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll again.
Ooh, that is a 6. That makes a 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not do it. Okay, so the first hit, you come in. I don't have to describe everything. You can describe stuff if you want to. I'm just saying.
Okay. Let's just say I give him the roll 1, 2. He takes the 1, but he decides to pass on the 2.
Yeah, I can understand that. Same. Yeah. So he goes in. You go in for the punch. You actually get him straight around the jaw almost. It doesn't go like right for that sweet spot, but kind of grazes a little bit as he tries to duck out of the way. But you still get him right there. Disorientated a little bit, but still coherent enough to dodge. He then goes for low dodge as you try to go in for that 1-2. And it doesn't connect. However, you anticipate your opponent's attack next as you use patient defense. Make sure you take a key point off, please.
1 key point off.
All right.
By
Cool.
key point.
We don't do that though. Nuns don't know how to do that. Okay.
Do not mention the dab in this house.
We do not dab in this household.
Fucking wait.
That's it. Xian, corner. Corner.
No, thank you.
Corner. No,
17.
no ice cream for you.
The first hit was a 17 to hit. No, that definitely doesn't. Ooh, that was a 6 to hit. No. And the next one is 12 to hit. No. Jack, this guy's attacks are so recognizable that you effortlessly block and dodge these with like little to no effort at all.
Oh. Sorry, Jim, but you're a little too slow for this guy, and I'm older than you. Maybe. Maybe.
It doesn't seem like he understands what you're saying. Either that, he's just too into trying to beat the shit out of you, Grandpa.
Shit. Probably speaks the Japanese. Jin, tell him that I'm probably kicking his ass.
He can't. Jin gives you the sign like, stop. Just no. Stop. No mas.
Shit, he spoke my not native tongue of Spanish. I have to listen. I understand now.
What the shit?
Okay, so
This is my anime epiphany.
it's my anime epiphany. Okay, Jack, it's your turn.
The epiphany the protagonist gets within the first fight.
That is to be an ass.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Well, that
So-
didn't take much.
let's go do the good old-fashioned rollins. Oh no, that's a 4. Oh, wait a second, run dice.
What did you roll?
The 12.
No, not there. Almost. You're getting there though.
Okay.
D20.
17.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
that's
a 21.
that's
21 to hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Gotta
damage.
roll it. Ugh. Ooh, that's a 6. That makes it a 10.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Next time,
Okay,
Tulius.
Next time, I'm trying not to murder this guy. But anyways, okay.
Thanks.
I try to hold the punches, so I can't promise anything.
Okay. So, are you going to use your bonus action to do the rest of your attacks, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Flurry.
Oh boy. Okay. So now you can roll twice to. So first hit.
Ooh, shit. That's a 19.
Oh god. Yeah. Roll damage then.
That's a 4. So that makes it 8.
Okay. So Jack, tell me how you're doing this. What's
Hey.
That
Oh,
poor kid.
That poor kid.
describe to me how you wanna do this.
Alright, hold on. My key point, though.
Okay. You spend your key point.
Like, wait, you mean I didn't have to do flurry?
You didn't have to, no.
Shit.
It's okay.
How you doing?
Just,
Okay.
so just tell me how you want to do it.
I
Played
do
you.
this. Okay, so I fake him out with a easy to telegraph elbow, but then come on down the dong swing and just give him a good uppercut noggin. And once he's, and then I go for the drop kick.
Oh my god!
What?
As he's
Drop kick
staggered.
him.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You
Like,
do-
I just
Rest in
like,
peace, kid.
as he's like staggered by the uppercut, I just lean back and go, "Whoa!" right in the chest.
Ooh.
Holy
He did.
shit. Yeah, so by you doing this, he flies backwards, slides it around, and slides next to Haku. He just looks over at him. And then he looks over to you, Jack, and he says, "That'll be enough."
Ooh.
I bow.
Ooh.
Fought well, son.
Well, you're in trouble for killing a kid.
No, if he's a kid.
And Kane looks over to the three of you, and he says, "Told you that'd be the raddest shit. All day."
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. It happened so fast. Like, jeez.
That's
Have
how
I done well, Master
I'm like
Haku?
looking at both Tulius and Kane like, really?
Oh, come on. You didn't think that was the coolest shit.
No.
Ah.
Xian was watching the whole time. Jaw drop.
Alexandria, you're making me look bad.
Right in
Oh,
front of the
man.
Wolfman.
And honestly,
And-
she's trying not to admit it was cool.
It was
You to sundry. 100% to sundry.
Oh god.
So, Jack.
Yes.
So, what's your thing now? As after Haku told you to cease.
Well, simple. I bow.
Oh.
Because it seemed like the most respectful thing to do. You did well, son. You did well.
And he gets up, and he bows to you, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain after that drop kick.
Damn.
You'll be fine.
Put some ice on it.
So get some icy hot. So he walks by you, and he kneels down, just like the rest of everybody else sitting and awaiting Haku's words, and he says to you,
Okay.
You
So-
know what, instinct.
Oh. Go on.
I stand at attention like the soldier boy I am.
Mhm.
Soldier boy. What?
No!
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And what are you doing out of the corner? Back to the corner. Back to the corner, you naughty dragon.
Oh, God. Okay. So,
You're lucky I
you
don't
stand
have
at attention, and Haku looks at you curiously. He says, "Alright. I suppose I underestimated you a tad bit. But this doesn't prove much."
Oh, I mean, all right. Like, so what else will you have me do then?
He sits there for a moment, closes his eyes and thinks, and he looks back at you and he says, "Tell me something. What
Yeah.
importance does this scroll have to you? Why are you here?
Curiosity.
There has to be more than that."
Not really. It just feels like it'd be interesting to try.
You never thought once the fact that the scroll cannot open for anyone else but you. And you came here out of sheer curiosity.
Like a very dumb cat. Yes.
Hey.
You can see that he's like trying not to grin from that, but you can see it, and he says, "Very well. I admire the honesty, at least. Now I just have to decide what to do with you."
Oh boy.
Oh.
He sits for thinks for a moment, and it's really quiet in here. You guys can hear nature from outside as well, birds chirping.
Pin drop.
It's very just quiet.
Sneezes.
What?
Wow.
Sorry.
And,
Wasn't me.
and Kane just looks over, just like, "Really?"
Sorry.
And Haku looks back at you and he says, "Try to do me a favor." He walks over to you and he holds the scroll out and he says, "Try to pull it open more."
What? Just take an index finger and thumb and just tug it some more.
You try to, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to want to do so.
Shit. I mean, darn.
Nice one, Gramps.
Haku looks down and he says, "That'll be enough. It seems that it doesn't want to work at the moment."
It doesn't want. Wait, it's sentient?
Sort of. Not sentient. Just... It's hard to explain. It's not sentient. But through certain magic alone that the Grandmaster used years ago, it responds to when the user essentially is ready. It seems you're not ready.
Oh. What?
Well, Jack, what do you do?
Ready for what exactly?
The trial's ahead.
Well, I've kind of been through a lot of stuff in my life.
And you
Are
think,
you sure?
And you think none of us have not been in any stuff? Do you have any idea what we've been through before?
I do not mean to be disrespectful, Master Ku, sir.
He just sort of just looks at you, eyeing just... Very well. You'll have to return back another day.
Oh, okay. You want to have a hotel recommendation, do you?
I'm afraid that's something you'll have to figure out.
Stuff. It's
Looks
stuff.
back and he goes back down. And he says, "In the meantime, before you're ready to come back, meditate on this. Why you're here. Why the scroll only works for you. Oh, and work on your respect a little bit."
I will be a proper gentleman the next morning.
Jin just facepalm, oh my god, Jack, stop talking. Just stop talking.
I am the awkward American here, and you respect me for that. Can you read my telepathic thoughts, Jin?
I don't need to, you're just talking too loud.
Okay.
This is what they meant by Americans were too loud.
Okay. Well, we shall be back by the next morn. I promise you that.
Haku looks at you and he says, "No. You'll return when you're ready. Not when you think you're ready."
How do I know if I'm ready?
You'll know.
Okay. Well, you are the smart dog here. Wolf.
Jin's just audibly...
Oh my god. This is why you're not ready.
He looks,
Exactly.
just looks at you again and says, "Jack, were it not for the fact that the fight was so entertaining, I actually would take offense to that."
You actually what?
Discord.
Discord fucking sucks.
Yes.
Let's see. He said, "Were it not for the fact that the fight was so entertaining, I would have taken offense to that. Now go."
Oh, Jesus.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Jin bows and he says, "Thank you for your time."
Okay.
And then he...
See you guys. See you when I'm ready.
All right.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go.
What shit was getting
That
really
Wolfman's-
cool, man?
The Wolfman scares me.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
I don't know. I think he's kind of cool.
There,
Domo
daggers to my
arigato,
back, I
Mr.
can feel it.
Gago.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
He's
Oh,
kind of cool.
Yes, really?
Tulius, come on, man.
No,
Don't make
I,
me-
everybody's right. Bye.
Let's go find
Well,
Ben Jerry's
I
or
just
whatever
drag him out.
Japan is.
Yeah, everyone starts heading down the stairs. And
Go.
he says, and Kane says, you know, that was, besides the really awkward sort of back and forth you had with him, that was pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
it was okay.
To be honest, I don't know what style they're using, but it just felt familiar. I guess we're just gonna continue our Japanese vacation.
Huh. Well,
Vacation.
It wasn't the same style that you do.
I was going to say that, Sensei, that your style is a little more rough. And don't take that the wrong way, but
I take it as a compliment.
yeah, these guys have some more flow to it. But it seems as if it didn't matter to you. You just sort of clicked with it. I was watching.
Yeah, it just I don't know, instinct just came to me.
Huh. As you guys are walking through the small village, Jack, the feeling of nostalgia is still pretty heavy here still for you. Not quite sure why, but it's there.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
You don't think we could somehow camp out here for a moment? Did you say something about this place just feels like home?
It's still pretty, like, it's in the midday, so it's like around 5 p.m. So, just letting you guys know what the time is in this.
That's the city is kind of like what, a few hours away, and I ain't going back long. So find out.
Well, Jack, if you want, you can scout around or the village.
Let's for the closest thing they have to a hotel.
Uh,
Yeah.
well,
I
they,
mean, how often are we going to find ourselves in a rural Japanese, ancient, ninja village?
You think they have hot springs here?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
It's a good idea.
well, I
It sounds
mean,
nice.
in a lot of more rural places, yeah, they do. I mean, you can find them in many places, but this town specifically, I'm not sure. We'll have to ask around.
Sure. Well, you ask around, Mister. I can speak Japanese.
That was the plan.
It's
Good.
not a problem.
I mean,
Whenever I
saying
plays the
you
role,
wanna
the
stay.
plan goes together.
Quite. Yeah.
All right, Jen. Do your master a favor and find us that hot springs.
Will do. He just walks forward, and Jack, he's the feeling of longing still kind of sits here with you, but you kind of set it aside.
Oh.
You kind of set it aside, and you head on out with the rest of everybody else back to actual town rather than out in the middle of the forest. So. All right, so we're gonna move the scene back to our favorite drunk, I would say trio, but they've got a fourth one. So, Build, Alexander, Moors, moving the scene back to you guys. You guys are Moors went out on his own, I think.
I did.
Bilge, Ven, and Alexander, you guys were in a noodle shop, in a little ramen bar, and are now, just getting out.
Bill.
I think this would be a lot easier if I was on his level.
Shit.
What the? What was that?
That was
you-
Angry Bird Man.
Did you stub your toe?
Ben's like, are you okay, dude? Like, that was...
Bro.
What?
Carry me.
You're not serious,
Oh.
are you?
Well, the plan was that I was gonna try and get as drunk as you were, and I go back to wherever we got the alcohol.
Uh
Mm,
And this time I order 3 in a row
oh
and
my
go,
god.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because obviously the one didn't work last time. I think I'm a little big for this stuff.
Ben's like, are you sure you should be doing that? That's you don't want to be as drunk as the rest of everybody else. I mean, they're like wasted. Like,
So I'm a big guy. It takes a lot for me to get drunk.
We're just one.
well, we'll find that out because you're gonna have to roll Constitution check with disadvantage because then you're pounding down 3 of them.
Oh boy.
Oh, one of those is really good, but the other is a 5, so 12.
You're not super wasted, but you're definitely feeling it now. It's like starting to hit you a bit. The world's kind of moving on its own, and you don't know why.
Well, what we do now? Should we see if Gramps and them are all good? What they're up to?
It would be a pretty good idea. I would think so, but we kind of need everybody together.
Where did S'mores go? I'm gonna get a drink of water, like all you motherfuckers should have.
Ben starts looking around. It's like, oh my god, no. This is why I didn't want to do the whole chaperoning bullshit.
Or Ben.
S'mores.
Buggy, come here, little guy. Hey,
Okay.
I grab little Buggy by his little cheeks. All right, buddy. Find Mosey for us.
Okay, so
Gonna rely on the dog.
for the dog, I will say, let's see, how should we roll? Rolls. I'm just trying to track something. Roll survival check.
Wait. Survival. Ooh, that's pretty good. 19.
19? Okay. So you command your dog to find Moors, and he starts. It kind of takes him a minute. He starts going off, and he starts
Not
sniffing
so
the ground.
fast, sir.
Starts sniffing the ground and walking at like all of 1 mile an hour because it's a bulldog.
He's moving so fast, buddy. When you get so quick.
Oh my god.
Are we there yet?
No.
Wow, guys.
Well, you guys are shifting through the crowds, following a dog. There's a lot of people outside, and it's actually getting closer to where Moors is. Moors, where currently are you at? Would you say?
Okay, now it's swap back to me.
Yes.
Finally, I lost those idiots. Now, time to look for the Hello Kitty shop. I need some stationery.
Okay.
Okay.
So, after you duck through the crowds of people and out from your friend's view, it doesn't take a lot, and I'm not gonna make you roll for it because it's plastered all over the fucking building. Just a Hello Kitty. It's right there.
Finally.
Sanrio for days, right here.
Finally, I found it.
You step inside, and the doors open up. You step inside, and a nice, cool breeze of AC hits you like a truck. Because outside it is hot tonight. So, and it's just you see Hello Kitty merchandise all over the place, just for days, as far as the eye can see in this large building. So tell me, what are you gonna do?
I'm looking for some stationery so I can write down my recipes.
Okay.
Ah.
Stationary. Okay, so like a big old like Hello Kitty notebook kind of deal.
Hell yeah.
All right, perfect. So
And some pins.
and some pins, perfect. So,
Bill keeps eating them.
okay, so you shift
Sorry,
through the
I
aisles.
think I'm just gonna tune out and just watch some Bubble because that makes more fucking sense.
Are you?
What I'm hearing
Are
right
you
now.
sure? Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. I don't know. Blah seems like it makes more sense in this case. But anyways, okay, so here's the deal. You shift through the aisles of so much Hello Kitty merchandise, plushes, bags, all sorts of things. It takes a little bit through.
Shano, are you
Yes.
implying that you're being sponsored by the corporate overlords of Sangeo?
No, no, I am not.
No.
Oh yeah, then
If I-
why you're
if-
wearing your patented Hello Kitty shirt?
This is an Ed and Eddie shirt, actually.
Oh, why don't you play along with my fantasies?
Maybe
What?
someday. But today's not that day. So, Moors, you look through a bunch of these aisles, and you go through a bunch of people, but you manage to find what you're looking for. Tons of different pins of all sorts of different designs. Of all sorts of characters of the Sanrio universe of sorts. Not just Hello Kitty.
Nice.
Panda apple.
There you go.
Oh, what?
And you get everything you're looking for. Is there anything else that you're looking for exactly, or just that?
I'm looking for a hat.
Oh, okay.
Also.
Let me. Just like one of those like little Hello Kitty beanies that just has like the character's face
Yeah.
on it. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You managed to get everything you're looking for, but then you're like, I need a cool Hello Kitty hat, right? So you look
Yeah.
around for a minute.
I need a hat of that penguin motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
You think to yourself as you're looking around, and it takes a minute, but you find what you're looking for. The hat of the little penguin motherfucker, as you put it.
Target acquired. Acquiring target.
Oh, Jesus.
You say it as yourself as you pick it up from the rack.
Is it too late to
Zelda
abandon
item
ship?
get.
Is it too late to abandon ship?
No.
No.
You
Wait.
should have
yeah.
abandoned ship on session 1.
Okay, the penguin motherfucker. Okay, I see him now. Yeah. Okay, so okay, you managed to get the things you're looking for, and what?
This card is not responding.
What?
Well, everybody seems to be here,
mean-
so
I'm here.
yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm going to slightly panic.
Just leave it alone for right now. More shopping. Oh my god. Okay. Is there anything else you're looking for, Morris, or is that really about it?
That's it.
Okay. So you head up to the counter, and we're gonna move the scene over to our drunken duo, with Ven trying to lead them, as well as Bug the bull.
You know, what if this little, and I pick Bug up, what if this little thing, like, makes him shoot lasers out his eyes?
What little thing? What are you talking about?
This little, and I, like, part his fur, this little collar Evans put on him. I don't know what it does, though. So, like, what if it makes him, like, a giant, big old bug, like, 1,000 feet tall?
She looks at the collar and says, "Dude, that's a collar of recall. That's to make sure you don't lose the poor guy."
Wait, like the spear?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool, man.
I hold Buggy like a football.
No, wait, no, don't do that. Not while everyone's watching. As you
Wait,
see a bunch of
can
people
I
looking at
wear it, and then if he can recall, and then I just go poof and appear right next to him, and I'll be safe?
Not
This
only
is
like
Buggy's color.
Oh.
Abandon ship.
What if I say I am buggy?
No, you're not Buggy.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Alexandria. No, you're not.
You know,
Yeah.
drunken sailor, what do you do?
Wait.
Drunken sailor.
What did you call me?
You're drunk. Go
Uh,
home.
Alex Flanderfish.
Oh, okay.
Fish.
I thought you said Tulius.
Oh, where's Captain? That's right. We need to go back find Moors, and we go back to looking for Moors.
Yeah. So, as you guys are looking around, Bug was leading you towards more of the streets, right? Instead of the back streets, more like in front, where you see all sorts of neon lights and signs, things of a language you cannot read, but
Pretty.
everything's really bright here. And Bug leads you to a big building with a big white cat on the front with a bow in its head.
Oh, that's so cute. Bug, get the key.
Oh no.
So Bug starts not running, but just sort of walking inside.
I think he's in here. Let's go.
Are you
Burst open the door. Moors.
As you say that, everyone just looks at you. Just, the hell is this guy's problem?
Moors.
A bunch of drunk
Do I hear him?
Yeah, you hear it. It's clear as day.
Can I roll stealth?
Yes.
Oh no.
Do I roll perception against it?
I want to do it too.
Since you're looking for him, yeah. But I'll say because you guys are drunk, do it with disadvantage. While Morris, go ahead and just roll me stealth.
I rolled a 17.
Very good.
If I can freaking find the freaking
Oh, I rolled a 16 in that.
freaking dice thing.
Okay.
So I got an unnatural 20.
Oh boy.
So
Okay,
even
wrong
drunk,
dice, but
Is that with?
I can smell you hiding with all that blood on you.
Is that with
well,
advantage?
rip me because I got an 8. So
Okay. Bill, was that with disadvantage that you did it with, right?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and a 16.
Okay, 18, 16. Okay, so, I'll say as you're looking into your drunken stupor, you sort of see what looks like to be like Moors, but you're not 100% certain?
Moors?
As
I'm
you
with
did you
Right.
find
as you hear getting closer to you, Moors. What do you want to do?
Did I pay for the stuff?
Yes. I would say you pay for the stuff.
Can I run?
Sure.
Bye.
So you.
What? Moors wants to play a game of tag.
a game? I like games. I take out my cards.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I run outside. And then I use summon steed.
Oh my god.
And I'm out of there.
Do I see him running at that point or
Yeah, you.
I'm sprinting after the steed with Buggy in the arm.
Moors ran past you. As you're awkwardly trying to take your cards out, they're actually as you yell out, "I like to play games," and you take the cards out, they're awkwardly kind of falling out of your hands. But you notice that Moors runs past you.
I pick one up at random. Fuck.
And Moors, despite the fact that the whole thing of the Silver Hand is secrecy is key, you just throw that shit out the window and summon a mighty steed out in the middle of this fucking street.
Oh my god.
He feels so.
And you hear Bilge Well, he said that Moors wants to play tag. And what do you do?
Damn it! Those idiots found me.
Hold on, I'm gonna scramble.
I like step on it. Ah!
I'll get you, Moors. You can't run.
Oh wait, I gotta pick up my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Where the fuck is that blue eyes?
Bilge, roll me perception, just regular perception, as Moors is now getting away, but now you're getting lost in the sea of people watching in awe as this man just summoned a horse from nothing.
Oh,
What kind of horse?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a 14.
14?
Yeah.
You can see... the good news is that you're taller than most of these people here. And by most, I mean like 98%. But you look through, and you see boars rushing down the street on top of a horse. And you can hear the chatter of people in a language you can't quite understand as they're watching this man ride down the street with a fucking horse.
it's a reenactment. Nobody paying any attention to it. Baseball.
Oh my god. Alright, so Moors, you successfully, or I imagine you successfully got away from Bilge and Alexander. Uh-oh. Alexander. Oh, there he goes. Just like
Went off his horse.
just like
He passed out.
Yeah, just like his cards, he's just out, down. Okay. Holy shit! I was not expecting that. Okay. Bilge, what do you do?
Well, you know, kind of running for a while. I forget why I was chasing moles.
There he is.
And
Come back.
Discord's dying again.
That's nothing new.
It is nothing. New,
Yeah.
but it sucks. Okay.
I don't really know what else to do because I'm kind of alone now.
Well, you
Wait,
got
what
Ven with you.
happened?
Wait, there's a little pocket watch in me pocket. What
Oh,
does this thing do? I start tapping on the glass.
You see
He's
that the hands on the clock actually start spinning around as you start tapping it.
Wait, you're supposed to find me gold.
Oh.
oh no.
You watch intently as the hands start to move around, and they point forward down the street.
You saying go this? Buggy, let's go.
Oh no.
Ven tries to catch up to you. It's just stop running. God.
I got a card! Oh.
I'm drunk, so I'm just going.
Where
for
did
it.
everyone go? I just drew a card.
If we end up losing these guys in Japan, we might have to leave them.
It's a
That's
good thing
fine.
you guys got tracking.
I'm sorry, Alexandria. Your brother belongs to Japan now.
That'd be great. I have the money to stay.
Why are you gonna make money?
So with that, Ven starts tugging on your jacket, Alexander. It's like, come on, move.
Wait.
And she starts to tail you, Bilge, as you're walking in the direction of where the hands are pointing.
I'm going wherever it says to go.
Okay, so you keep walking to the street past people. As you're walking past them, they're all looking up at you, and they seem pretty amazed how tall you are. They haven't seen anyone like that before. And as you're not paying attention to it though. You're watching too intently on the hands. However, as you're walking down further, the hands start to move towards the east end now.
Like, I turn that way, go that way.
As you are walking down an alleyway.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna see if Ven can perceive this, because she's trying to get through a bunch of people that are much taller than she is.
She's a tiny Asian chick. No, I'm kidding.
It probably would be something like that as her disguise, but anyways.
Tiny
Okay, yeah, no,
wetback.
she knows like the color of your clothing and such. Just she's using that as an indicator, and she sees you walking towards an alleyway, and she is dragging Alexandra along as hard as she possibly can, and is chasing after you. However, you're walking down this alleyway, and you start to hear something. Go ahead and roll me perception.
All right. Am I like? Is everything at like I'm drunk, so everything's at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's a 15 and a 16. I'm rolling so good.
Jeez, man. Okay.
19.
19? As you're walking down this alleyway, you start to hear voices. And it's not of a language you understand, but you're hearing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You cut out of here. What?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're hearing voices of people, but it's not in a language you understand. It's not common. Or English. So.
Is the little arrow pointing towards the people?
It sounds like it's pointing towards, yes.
I guess it wants me to go this way, so I'll keep going forward.
Okay. As you're walking forward without a care in the world, there seems to be people in this street. Bunch of guys that look like they might be up to no good. And one of them sees you, and he's like shocked for a second, but then he like sets it aside, and he knows that he can tell that you're a foreigner, so he begins to speak English to you and says, "Hey, step back.
What?
The fuck are you doing
here? The arrow's pointing this way, so and I keep going wherever the arrow's pointing.
What the fuck are you talking about, arrow?
No,
this is not. You're not supposed to be here. Get out."
I have to go around if I go out, and I'll lose where the arrow's pointing, and I keep walking forward.
He steps in front of you. He has like, he seems to have something in his hand, but you can't really sure what it is. He says, "I told you to back off. You're not supposed to be here, foreigner."
The little dwarfs can't really do much to a big old giant. I like push him by the shoulder and walk wherever the arrow's pointing.
As as you do that, a bunch of other guys come down and they start yelling in that same foreign language you can't hear. And suddenly now you're surrounded by what seems to be like 4 people. And one guy comes up. What's up?
Can I try and like barrel through wherever the arrow's pointing?
It's pointing towards somebody. It's actually pointing towards somebody who actually has a briefcase with him.
Is he surrounding me?
He has you surrounded with a bunch of people surrounding you. About if I'll try rolling perception, disadvantage though because you're drunk. You're not sure.
Oh, those good rolls went to shit. 9.
You're looking around and you're not sure if you're looking at 4 people or 8.
Oh no.
Well.
And the guy with the briefcase is in a nice pinstripe suit. He looks at you and he says, "Buddy, I think you're lost."
No, I think, and if I'm correct about how the watch works, no, I think this is what it wants me to get, and I throw it back in my pocket and I tackle for the briefcase.
Oh my god.
Oh, you idiot.
Okay.
Well, such is the curse.
Alright, so we're gonna roll strength contest here, which I think this guy is thoroughly fucked. Because
it's just
he's gonna be
strength.
Strength contest. Because he's gonna try to resist your. Oh yeah, that's not very good.
Oh, that's not too good for me either.
Okay, what you get?
About 13.
I got 11. So
Ooh.
you tackle this guy carelessly, and Ben and Alexander come around the corner, and Ben is just yelling at you, "Bill, stop! You're not supposed to be here." And but you throw it aside. You don't care. You're not really understanding
Ooh, what's going on here?
that. And the guy with the briefcase, get the fuck off me! And you just grab that briefcase, as that's what the watch was pointing towards.
The watch tells me it's in here, and I try ripping the briefcase open.
Oh my
You
god.
try to, but it seems to be locked. And it won't open for you. The guy then takes a pistol out of his coat and he aims it at you. He says, back the fuck up, drop it, and get the fuck out.
Woof.
Hey, don't hurt my friend over there.
What, you got people following you now?
Wait, I need to look at... We had a conversation. I need to see how... Hang on. Oh, alright. So, I was kind of... I've been shot before. I need what's in the briefcase. And I rage.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So, let's go ahead and roll the... Let's just roll this initiative. I'm going to keep tabs on it because I don't have everything ready for this. I don't have icons or anything, so we'll just go from here. I'll keep track of it on my notes here.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not for bilge though. Yes, it is indeed how that is. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you got a double whammy going on there, bilge. So no, that's exactly how it works.
14 initiative.
He rolled an 18. So.
Oh no.
Alexander, are you sober enough in order to care about what's happening here?
I don't know. Am I?
That's why I'm asking you.
Let's see
if
what
you-
the roll has. The dice has to say. I got nat 20. Fuck.
I will say that you definitely care what's going on. You see the guy pull out a gun on Bilge, and it almost instantly sobers you up at this point.
Wow.
And
Huh? Well, wait a minute. This ain't no tea party. Where's my McDonald's?
Every time I tune back in, my mind breaks a little more, so I have to go away.
Ben's like, Alexander, he's gonna get shot! Stop him!
What? Wait. Why? Where are we? Wait, what happened? Why?
We're in
What?
some seedy back alleyway. This is not good. Help.
How did this? Alright.
Let's talk more.
Wait. Don't pressure me. You're not my sister.
Right, you are, brother. Now do something.
Okay. I draw cards and I look at them.
Okay, so roll initiative first before we read
yeah. Oh shit! There goes the dice.
Oh, bye, die.
To the great unknown.
Into the void.
14.
14? Okay. So that's underneath the thug and bilge. So that is not very good. So as you're stumbling to get your cards out, Thug actually goes ahead and tries to intimidate you, Bilge. He says, I'm not fucking playing around, drop it.
Well, I'm raging, so...
Yeah, you don't care.
I'm scared of you. And... Does he use...
Yeah, he's gonna shoot you. now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so... 21 to hit?
Oh, that just bad. Oh, no, that hits.
Okay, cool. That's not very good for you then. Hang on, let me... Okay, this is what I need. So, Bilge, you take... 12 points of piercing damage, but since you're raging, you take half that, right?
Alright. Wait, did my pen says how... Oh.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What? You Sebastian, I can hear you trying not to laugh.
I think it's funny that Yakuza are actually involved.
They could be Yakuza. They could just be thugs. You never know.
Oh, that's still like monsters.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Yeah, he shot you one time, so you take that damage. Yep. So it's your turn now.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of dudes.
Surrounding you, yes. And you notice as you look around, one guy's got a knife in his hand, the other one has an iron pipe. Not sure.
Alright,
what the other one's
evens
holding.
is
What is he
fight,
called?
odds is
Can we
flight.
call this more or bizarre adventure?
Seeing as
See,
there's no...
it's Moore's Bizarre Adventure minus the Moors.
Yeah.
He left.
Yeah, he left. He was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
How bizarre is that?
It can't get much
All
more
right.
bizarre than that. Okay, so...
So since I have what to watch once, but I don't want all these dudes to hurt Ben, can I start rushing towards them with my foot? I don't know how far they are from me.
They are about, this guy's about like 10 feet in front of you. Maybe a little bit less than that. So,
And Ben and Alexander?
they're like 10, 15 feet behind you.
Alright, so can I run and like put them under my arms like football? You know?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Are you like grabbing him? Like actually holding?
Both Alexander and Ben, because I don't...
Oh,
I
you're
got
grabbing
what I
them.
need.
You're grabbing them.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, yeah. So Ven isn't going to contest this, but she's going to question it really hard. Alexander, are you going to resist or no?
Wait, what is he doing?
He's grabbing both Ven and you to get the hell out,
Oh.
despite being shot.
Whoa, manhandling. I do not appreciate this. Ow, my head. It hurts.
I'm still kind of drunk. Let's go, and I'm raging.
Where are we even going? Where are we?
I don't know. And then, can I use my action my action is grabbing them probably, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so then I'm just using the last of my movement to run.
Okay. You hear the guys that tell you to get back here. And they're gonna try to, actually, Alexander, it is currently your turn. What would you like to do? You got people now about to try to tail both of you. Or all three of you. So.
I wish I could predict their movements, otherwise I'd throw a card.
You know what? Roll me a d20. Plus intelligence.
This is really intense.
Have
Have you tried this with
Is
zombie
he
odds?
gonna
man?
you-
This is really intense.
Oh man. Wait,
Kane's
I'm
like,
gonna use a lucky point for this.
Kane's like, oh man, it's bird in my mouth.
He's
It's
gonna
so
Why
good.
did I even? Why did I even bother? What a waste of lucky point.
Oh, what'd you roll?
Well, first I rolled a 6,
Oh.
then I used a lucky point, and I got a 7.
You're lucky.
Alexander, you're not quite
So that would be then 8 total. But
8 total. Yeah, you're not quite sure what they're trying to do. You're not sure if they're going to go straight rush in or if they're going to start trying something. But
what a waste of a card!
oh,
Dear God.
Gerald, you are now carrying a sobbing man in your arms.
This is interesting, but my adventure has dignity.
Take no time to cry.
I gotta gamble it.
Okay, you gonna throw it?
So I drew a queen card,
Oh boy.
which allows me to draw another card.
This
And,
is a filler episode of Grandpa Anime.
And since I drew a 4 card, I have advantage on this roll.
Oh boy. Yes, that's. Yep. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
Why you say it like that, Gino?
This was all planned from the start, guys. Bill's a thinker.
Builds the.
21.
I down.
Oh shit. Yeah, that hits.
I'm not even gonna bother looking for this dice. Which one is it? Okay, a 10. Where's random 10? Okay, what is this? Lightning. Yeah, that works.
Oh god.
I grabbed the wrong dice, but it's fine. Did I?
Stop grabbing
Yes, I did.
dice.
Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Oh.
Oh lord. How much damage are we talking?
What's my charisma? Math. 19.
19 damage.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna throw it at them.
So, what kind of explosion is this? Is this like a linear explosion?
Oh, this is a 10-foot radius of what did I? Oh, acid damage.
Oh, is it acid? I thought you said lightning.
No, I grabbed the lightning dice because I was too lazy to find
okay, so acid.
the correct one. Yeah.
So, you, as Bill just carried you, it's kind of awkward, but you managed to throw the card outwards behind you, and it explodes into this green energy, and then afterwards you hear the guys just screaming as if it sounds like acid is burning through them, and they all stop chasing all of you.
I'm still running.
And
So did you just straight up murder a man with acid?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
That's the Alexander we know. And that's the Alexander that I'm concerned about. Please.
As you're running, Ven feels blood drip down on her, and she looks up at you and says, "Oh my god, are you bleeding? What the fuck just happened?"
Alright, so like I run and turn into an alley.
To another
Set
one.
everyone down. Alright. First order, and I try breaking the briefcase open.
What the
He's
hell?
bleeding.
Why do you have a briefcase? What is...
Bill, where'd you get this and why?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
I summoned the bilge hammer. The watch told me.
Whoa! Lay down the hammer, big boy. Lay down. Oh my god, my head hurts so much.
I'm gonna try and break the little locks with the bilge hammer.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I step back like a huge leap because I'm scared of that hammer now.
Trauma.
15.
Okay, I'll allow it. So you swing down the bilge hammer with all the strength that your arms can muster, and it slams down on top of this briefcase, and the locks pop off.
Well,
I gotta see what's inside and I open it.
I guess anything's breakable if you have a strong enough swing.
Let me ask something. I'm certain with being in the American society, Bilge knows money when he sees it, right?
I know money, but I don't know how much because I'm not that good with numbers.
Okay, I'm just recognizing money in general. So,
yeah.
You recognize American dollars, but this isn't American dollars. This is something else entirely. This is some other currency you're not aware of.
Oh boy.
And it's just stacks of them inside this briefcase.
Whew.
And
Alright, now I finally relax and release the bilge hammer.
Ben looks in and says, Did you just steal from a bunch of drug dealers?
I mean, I don't really know who they were, but
And she looks up at you and says, Bilge, I need you to see, I need your face down here for a second.
what?
Need your face down here.
Oh, hello, lovely.
And she grabs it and starts shaking you. What were you thinking?
What? I do it. The watch said
Wait,
go this
wait,
way. I went.
wait,
It
what-
looks like
what?
a little. little
You-
compass
What's
tire.
in there?
You just got shot. You could have got hurt even worse. What watch? What are you talking about?
Oh, I did get shot, and I start poking the wound again.
No, stop.
Ew! Wait!
No.
Wait! What did you steal? Let me see.
Oh,
Alexandria,
look.
As you look over, there's just stacks, and I'm certain he can recognize Yen whenever he sees him.
Holy Santa Maria que le paga la madre!
Alright, so like, I kind of take off, or I find like something to wrap the briefcase up in, and just kind of like hold it inside, be scared or something, you know, hide it. Alright, so we were going to find everybody else.
Holy shit. Bill, before we
What?
find everybody, I need you to tell me, what the hell are you talking about? What watch told you to do this?
Oh, look, so there was this one time where we were in this safe room and this dragon lady turned into a dragon.
Yeah, I know.
Messed up the whole
Yeah, I know.
So
I was
found this
there.
fancy little-
I was there. I know.
I found this fancy little watch, but it doesn't really like. I can't really tell time because it's, you know, one of those fancy stick ones.
It's a pocket
But-
watch. She's looking at it. She's like, it's a pocket
Well,
watch.
When I start asking it to, it turns into like a compass, and it pointed me to the money. Because it wants me to save up money for it or something.
She
I don't know.
She holds her hand out. She says, "Do you mind if I see it real quick?"
As they discuss, I'm gonna count the money that's inside.
Okay.
This is
How coincidental.
my pocket watch, show, and I
Just-
don't let her take it.
11,
Just
12,
allow me to
13,
please just
14.
see it.
20.
No, but it's mine. Hey,
I'll
found
give
it.
it right back. I
You-
just want to take a look at it.
You promise, and I hold out my little pinky.
Yes.
80.
And she holds out her even smaller,
100.
quote unquote pinky, because she only has 3 fingers.
110.
She has 3 fingers, so she's like, okay, whatever. So
200.
yeah.
All right, but don't
She,
scratch it enough, and I need it as fancy as possible.
dude, I've got the most gentle claws around here. So
250.
she looks at it. And She says-
Holy shit.
Bilge, I need your. And she hands it back to you. I need your face down here again.
What?
Smack you.
She grabs your
Scratching it
face yet
down.
again and starts shaking. It's cursed!
350. 251.
What?
I love it. I
The-
love it so much.
The watch is cursed.
I curse all the time. Fuck. Shit.
Oh my god, you're unbelievable. Okay. No, not what I mean by that curse. I mean this thing is bad. The watch is bad.
What do you mean? Look at Alexander's eyes. They're practically
380.
sparkling. It ain't bad.
390.
No, that's not what I mean. It's bad in the sense about what you just did. I have a feeling that the watch made you do this. It's putting yourself in danger for monetary gain.
Well, I mean, I get in danger either way. At least this way the watch is happy.
You need to get rid of that thing.
Nope.
What? No. And I
Get rid of
take it back away.
I lost count.
Oh boy. Lost count.
Let's count.
You need listen, Bilge. That thing is cursed. It's bad. You don't. If you hold on to it, it might do some regrettable things.
400.
Regrettable? I don't.
It's gonna one day. Okay, you know what? You ever get one of those days where you do something, and then you instantly think, "Wow, why did I do that?" Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Usually it's for food. But yeah.
Yeah. So like, think on this, right? It's like almost. It's like as if the watch tells you that there was this big old feast with all the best food you can think of, but then it ends up being poisoned, and then you'd have a really crappy day, right?
Well, I'm not eating the money. So how's
Don't
it?
take it. You're taking it too literally. Okay.
What is this, a 5?
Listen, the way I see it is, we just got a lot richer, and I didn't die, and I kind of puff up my chest, and it was all the watch is doing. So the watch is doing nothing but helping me.
I'll tell you something. You can keep a watch. If that's your prerogative, you do that. But if it ends up getting you into some trouble, I'm not gonna bail you out of it.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
I'd rather not see any of you get hurt. Just as I just saw as you just got fucking shot. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, she's swearing. What you do?
Alright. So, Alexander, as you're counting out this money, in terms of gold, you guys just got about 125.
Oh my god.
I'm just on the floor, fainted.
He died.
And she just looks over you and says, "What's with him?" He was like counting earlier, now he's like out. Just like slaps your face. Come on, pretty boy, get up.
Wrap it all up. Get all the money inside, and make sure nobody sees it. Tuck it away.
Yeah, you better, because those were not good people. And she's trying to slap you awake. Alexander, just come on.
I raise an arm to her face. We're fucking rich.
Oh no.
Great, we got blood money now. This is great. This is fucking great.
Alex, did you want some? Yes. For you take however much you want out of character.
I'm just.
I'll take the whole case for safekeeping.
No. The watch needs some of it.
Okay, you can have it all of them.
The watch needs some. What's the watch is gonna buy, huh? Pocket chain.
Does it accept $1?
It does, but it hungers for more.
Oh lord.
That's the voice of the watch now.
2.
Some guy from Jersey.
I'll give it 2. Leave her take it.
From Jersey. Right.
Bill doesn't know how much 2 is.
Yeah, I like take a little chunk of like a quarter of the box, little corner of it.
I'm actually gonna roll something here. Bilge, call it high or low?
Low.
Low? Okay. Bilge, as you're looking at the
I say hello.
as you're looking at the
Fuck.
the briefcase filled to the brim with stacks and stacks of yen. At first you're gonna take a little snack, but afterwards you get the compulsion to grab a lot more.
Whoa!
What?
That's a little too much.
I did the work. I think I should get most of it.
Yeah, but you know what? Fine, whatever. just leave some for me.
Right, I'll leave. It was 125, so I'll leave 25 of it.
Okay, yeah, 20 of it for Alexander. So Alexander, you have like these stacks of yen now.
Goddamn ham hands! Shit!
Alright, so let's shift the scene to Mors real quick. Mors, where the fuck are you?
Riding off into the sunset with My Little Pony. Or Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. I'm a little pony. That shit right. Too good for that shit.
Where's your pinkie pie? Where are you hiding the pinkie pie?
Okay.
Oh my god.
As I'm going on my horse, fast,
really fast.
I see a nice hotel.
Oh no.
Okay.
I just go to it.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
So you dismount off the horse, and I imagine since it's magic, it's just sort of gone, right? Just
Yep.
out.
Yep.
So just like that, just gone. And
With the sound effects and everything.
I like doing that. Just gone. So it gets out, and you head inside this hotel, and it's your standard hotel. It's not. From what you can tell from the interior, it's not super high end, but it's enough where it's affordable, but it's still pretty cozy. So
Okay.
you head on in.
Yeah.
The receptionist woman looks at you. She gives you a nice little bow, and she says, "Welcome. You're here for a room?"
Yes, I am.
Look at that voice.
He's got to assume a new identity while out here. So, she says, "Perfect. Just for one?"
Yes, just for what?
Just for one. Fuck the other guys. Okay. Says, "Okay. Just need to get your name signed
Wow.
in here, and
Wham!
and to take
Oh, okay. My name is Srom.
Shrom.
Shrum.
SROM.
SROM.
Shrum.
Shrom. Okay.
Shrum.
Yes. Srom.
What kind of
Shrum.
Okay. So with that,
No, we got his name backwards.
for fucking A, I took me so long to notice that. Fucking A. Okay, so
You didn't
Horse.
know it was his name backwards?
okay, listen, Shrom, listen to me real quick. I need you to take 5 gold out of your funds for the night.
Yes.
And as the receptionist lady is looking at this name, she's looking at kind of curiously. It's like, that's a really interesting name. Where are you from?
I am from Russia, friend.
No. Oh no.
As the accent changes mid-conversation.
He
I am
returned.
very sorry. Sometimes my accent changes depending on where I'm at. It's brain damage.
It's a brain
Brain damage. See? Brain damage.
Oh my god!
This is good. This is
That
good.
the
And
sound of a
she just
GM
looks
dying.
at you, and she's just like, "I'm so sorry, sir."
Yeah.
She's like traumatized.
Yeah. Sometimes it really throws people off.
Okay, well, you're all registered, so you're good for the night. Checkout is at 11 p.m. or p.m. EAM. And enjoy your stay.
Thank you, comrade.
He didn't just do that.
He did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, it's Andreas all over again, except if he was more retarded.
Wow. Brutal.
Damn straight.
So
Rude.
the next.
Shame.
What?
Rude.
How is that rude? It's the truth.
No, I'm accepting it. Yeah, this is pretty fucking accurate. So he pulled that shit out of his ass.
Oh my god, just kill me.
We're gonna switch the scene back to our...
Now I'm gonna mosey on up to my room. Jump on the bed, get the remote. Japanese Food Network.
Fuck yeah, dude, that sounds like a good night.
I don't know what they're saying, but they're making something.
They seem very excited. More excited than they usually do on American television.
Wait. As I'm watching, he's like, why are they making a guy in a Speedo jump the flower? That's insanitary as fuck.
Just judging them entirely.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I better do something responsible.
Oh.
Beep boop 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 beep beep.
Oh, who are you calling?
I'm calling
Ghostbusters.
Tulius.
Okay. Tulius, as you guys are, I'm gonna say we're gonna switch the scene over to
We're
our group. You guys are now inside a restaurant, having your dinner, and Tulius, you feel the phone vibrate in your pocket. Someone's trying to get a hold of you.
Sorry, guys. Oh, it's Morse. Hello.
Alright, where are we?
Hey there, just wanted to get in touch with you, leader. I'm at a hotel.
All right. Yeah. Word, you won't believe it. We're actually out in the middle of probably nowhere. I'm actually surprised I've got the reception out here, but yeah, we just saw Jack just fight off a ninja, and that was pretty cool.
Holy
What?
shit, they have Wi-Fi.
He fought off a ninja?
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. Not gonna
Dude,
lie.
it was bitchin'.
It wasn't.
Chain across the table there.
Jack, stop hogging all
Okay.
the wasabi.
Something cool happened and I
must
wasn't
spice
around.
my mouth.
Xian, why are you taking my sushi?
I was gonna share
Well,
one with
I'm
you.
sad now. But I just wanted to get in touch with you to make sure you know I'm not doing anything crazy.
Well, I mean, I appreciate
Is
that.
that
What
more?
about?
Is this anything crazy?
No!
yeah.
I'm not doing anything crazy!
I know he's doing great. What well, what about the other two?
Japanese jazz music stops.
The record
They got a little drunk and it was a little weird, and I went to leave them.
Oh,
Is my
all right.
brother okay?
But Ven's there.
Oh, okay. This should be fine.
Is my brother
Exactly.
okay?
What, Julius? What's the worst that can happen? That Ven's there.
I mean, I can't really.
Well, you
imagine too
see.
much.
I'm sure she definitely has them under her thumb.
I can almost guarantee that myself. With Ben's track record, I think we're okay.
Exactly.
I mean,
Well,
and you know what? Alexandra's pretty level-headed. I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
Alexander, level-headed.
when he's not trying to kill people.
But he did get a little drunk.
I didn't hear it.
Oh,
It should be-
shit, she's there.
as long as they don't go into any dark alleys, I think they're fine.
Yeah. It would be a shame if they went into a dark alley and encountered the Yakuza. Or any shady people.
Yeah. No,
That's
I mean,
scary.
They could get shot.
I mean, we're literally in a ninja village. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get any shadier than that.
It is kind of dark.
Well, hey, when you have a chance, tell the Hokage there, Databayo.
And then next for the fictional Hokage begins.
If we find the real guy, somebody owes me gold.
Actually, you know what? It's funny you say that, Morris. The guy who runs this place is a dog.
Lupin.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me dogs are ninjas?
Yeah, maybe.
Dude was total ninja, fucking crazy shit.
Whoa,
It-
are you
it was-
guys high?
King,
I can
lay off
assure
the
you-
wasabi.
That's so good though.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
assure you
Catch us on
I am
fire, son.
of sound mind.
Oh,
Ew.
okay.
Kate, are you okay?
I'm good.
You might have had a little bit too much
Stop
wasabi in that one bite.
this Naranchera.
Oh no. That's
All
not
right,
good.
well,
Well, I wanted to just, let the leader know that everything's fine with me, and I'm not doing anything insane. Except for this show, there's like some naked Japanese dude just diving in flour. I don't get it. I thought this was the Food Network.
That could be the game show channel.
Machine's got a point.
well.
Oh,
Well, either way,
those wily Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
either way, if you can give the other two a call, just let them know. Probably would be a good idea to check into the same hotel as you. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'll make sure to call them, leader.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Ian's just watching.
Enjoying the sushi.
Watching intensifies.
I'm not calling those assholes. Fuck that. Shit.
Oh, so you guys get back to your dinner.
Boris, why'd you even run in the first place?
Okay. I'll explain real quick why I ran in the first place. I wanted to look tough, meaning, beating up Yakuza, picking up chicks. That's tough as fuck. That's hard as fuck.
You ran because you were in a Hello Kitty store.
Exactly.
You had to run away?
Yes. Because, if they saw me there, that would kind of, damage my image.
Oh, you bet I will make fun of him.
Yeah,
See, but you were too drunk. You didn't see shit.
Yeah.
So, however, Boris, there is still one other issue you have to solve. You have a bright pink Hello Kitty plastic bag with your stuff in it. You're gonna have to find a way to hide that.
From who?
Shit, that's right. I need to go downstairs.
Can someone
Got a
pass me
bag.
the soy sauce?
I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that whole shrimp tail that was sticking out of Xian's mouth is gone. The whole thing.
Damn, dude. You should try, not, actually eating rather than.
Sticks his tongue out.
Oh.
It's like rice all over Alexandria's mouth. Just eating too much.
Ew.
She's so excited, it's sushi.
Kids.
And now I just go back to watching Japanese game shows and still confused why they're doing weird things.
Exactly.
So we're gonna move the scene over to our wonderful group as they're enjoying their dinner. And Jin looks over to you, Jack, and he says, "How are you enjoying it? I know you probably don't have legitimate sushi ever."
This is very good, and I didn't think beer can be so great when warm.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that, right? But truth
You're
is,
drinking?
I think we're onto something.
Now this is a vacation. Hopefully no
I
shaking
agree.
booty.
I just hope everybody else is having as a good of an experience as we are.
I don't know.
I should probably check on my brother.
Tiny kobold screaming.
Oh, no. I take up my phone and text Alexander.
Oh no.
Alexander, so the scene switches over to our wonderful trio as it's starting to get dark out and the night lights are really starting to come at you guys. Neon signs bright as they show flashing lights, billboards filled with advertisements. Yeah, your head is like pounding now, Alexander.
Fuck.
However,
You can
you're
start to see the ghosts.
Spamming his phone.
yeah, you feel your phone vibrating like once.
Oh, what
Three
is
times.
it? What did it say? What did they say?
Yeah, what does I say? What's the text message?
Where are you? Like, where are you, text? Are you okay? What's your feeling?
The usual sister stuff.
I send. Fuck off.
Dot.
Wow.
In caps.
Bye.
Where the fuck are you?
Oh no.
I send. I don't know. Shrug emote.
What do you mean you don't know? Are you guys okay at least?
I'm a call.
Okay.
Oh, finally he calls. Jesus.
Hi, hello.
Are you okay? Scream.
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, yes, but no. Well, maybe not Bilge, but we're fine.
Hey, ask them where they're at.
Shut up, Bilge! You're still drunk! I mean,
Were you guys drinking?
no!
You guys are totally drinking.
No! What the hell gave you that idea?
No, Alexander, Bahamut would not wish for you to lie.
Since I'm
Yeah,
sitting
we're drunk.
next to Alexandria, I
You
think.
know what?
Can I hear the conversation?
I think everyone can hear the conversation.
Yeah, you guys can hear the conversation. We're screaming in each other's ears.
Oh god.
People are like looking at you now.
Alexandria.
Oh,
Nudge, nudge.
oh, sorry.
We should take it outside. And,
All right. I'll be right back. I just end up and head outside.
Can we still
How's
hear
your
it?
guys' trip?
Am I outside right now?
Yes, you are. You excuse yourself from the
I'm
table.
gonna walk a little bit further.
It's a little dark out, but the lights are illuminated enough to the point where you can actually see a little bit. Hey,
Just
man,
a
you
little bit
have dark vision, right? So who gives a shit?
I think so.
As an asshole.
Oh, where they
yes,
at?
we have dark vision.
Alexander.
Bilge,
Alexander.
quiet!
No, where they at though?
I just asked that! Hold on!
Okay,
No,
I'm just gonna
but-
stop right there and then be like, "Were you guys actually drinking?"
No! I was
Yes.
kidding. Bilge, you're still... Bilge, shut up.
Oh my god. And what do you mean, Bill? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Right, Bilge? You're fine, right?
I can
yeah,
tell.
where
Don't lie
are
to
they
me.
at?
You're so hilarious, Bilge. Stop talking.
You're
I
lying
want
to
to
me.
go. No, I'm tired.
We're fine.
My dear brother, can I speak to Van?
No. Ben is not available at this moment.
I'm here.
Please leave a message.
here.
Oh, no, you're not! You're just gonna tattletale on me!
She totally would, too.
I mean, you're just gonna bore her with your long stories of faith
Ben?
and happiness and joy and...
Can I speak to Van?
Oh, it's like as if that's a bad thing.
But her stories are lovely. Have you read Volume 4?
Oh my god.
Bahamut just
I wish I
roundhouse
was
kiss
still drunk.
Satan in
I
the-
mean...
So you were drinking!
No!
Volume 4 is my favorite.
I just started 5 though. It's getting pretty good.
Oh my god, you two.
Build, you're fine.
Well, we're like
We're all
in the middle.
fine.
We're like in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of surprising we got reception. So, yeah. Can I speak
Oh.
to Van now?
Huh?
Can I speak to Van now?
No.
Why?
Ven's not available at this time. Please call again later.
I'm here.
But she's
No, you're
right there. Yeah. Look, you just gotta look down, Alexander.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, there you are! Okay, she's available now.
Oh my god. Alexandria has her like hand on her head, like, oh my god, my migraine
Here.
appearing.
Okay, so
I give it to Ven.
Okay.
You better not freaking telltale on me.
I'll see what I can do. Alexandria?
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
I'm so sorry that you have to deal with my brother.
Oh, it's okay. He's interesting. He's interesting.
I'm more than interesting!
Oh,
Anyways, everyone's fine here, alright? We just had a little bit of culture shock, a little weird stuff happening. It's just kind of normal things when you go to a different country. We're fine. We're just looking for a hotel. Bill just tired.
Oh, I
Stop-
got the bullet wound to start leaking
Nah,
again.
it's upset.
Damn,
It's-
you stop touching that! I mean, Bill, that's not a hole, that is a pimple.
A bullet wound? Did I
Nah.
hear that correctly?
He's... Yeah, remember from when he got shot from the last mission? He's still kind of recovering from that.
Oh.
Ben!
Oh.
Cover for your ass.
Oh.
Listen, don't worry your head off about it. Bilge is just tired and he won't stop complaining about it. Isn't that right, Bilge?
Yeah, Alexandria, where are you guys?
I have no idea. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Stay
Then
that
we're
way.
gonna sleep out here on the street because I'm getting tired.
No, we're getting a hotel. Because we are civilized
No, we're
individuals.
not.
No, you guys should find a hotel and rest.
We are civilized individuals. Now, come on. Don't worry about it. Listen, Alexandria, you just enjoy yourself. We'll rendezvous back tomorrow. You just enjoy, alright? I got him.
Alright.
Japan is lit, man!
Alright, don't be too rough with Captain Tulius.
Please make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. I'm so
Nah,
sorry.
don't worry. As long as he doesn't keep shouting and making my non-existent ears bleed, we should be good.
Wait. What did the shorty say?
Nothing.
Alright, thank you.
No
Can you
problem.
get the phone back to him?
Of course. And she tries to like reach it up to you, but she's like reaching up to like your thigh and like kind of slapping the phone against it. Come on, take it.
Ow! Alright! Hello, Alexandra's not available at this time. Please call again later.
Alexandria.
Nice.
So violent.
Nice.
So violent.
What do you want, Sis?
What? I can't say goodnight?
No!
Wow.
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 Here I am, been worried for you the whole freaking day.
Stop being an asshole.
We're fine.
Alright.
The more you say that, the more I think you're not fine.
Exactly.
At least in the head.
Trust at all.
I mean, Anyway.
Alright, good night.
You guys better find a hotel. Be
Whatever.
safe.
No,
Okay. Bye.
whatever.
Shit, you too.
What a little shit.
You ever think about speaking to your sister like, not like that?
So?
Never mind.
She hangs up.
I think I finally reached a bullet, guys.
Ew!
That's so gross. Stop. Listen, wait till we get to the hotel to do that. I don't want to see that, and nobody else here needs to see that either. They're gonna get worried and they're gonna call the cops, and we don't want that.
No cops.
No cops.
It's all tingly because I've been drinking.
Concerned?
How much did we drink?
Oh,
No.
You didn't have a whole lot. He kept pounding it.
Oh no, I'm a filthy lightweight. Oh god!
She pats your leg and is like, it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Oh
Don't
boy.
touch me.
Shit.
Yeah, a little too late.
So Alexandra's just gonna hang out there before going back inside. Outside
So
for a bit.
the scenes we see the scenes switch over back to
Yeah,
our
it's
group.
kind of nice outside.
You guys, it's starting to cool down a little bit. It's getting dark out, and you guys end your meal, and now you guys are all standing outside.
Stuffed.
That was some good sushi.
Wasn't it?
Sushi.
Nice, good fish. Thank you for the fish.
Yeah, that actually was really
She
good.
gonna look like a happy dragon.
Yeah.
Happy bronze. If you ask, he'll explain it later.
So then, what now?
Well, I guess we have to figure out how I'm supposed to feel ready.
Well, that's your doing.
Yeah,
Is
I
there a
don't.
hot spring nearby?
If there's a what? Hot spring? I had no idea.
Hot spring sounds wonderful.
Jin?
Yeah, boy! What happened to the hot spring shirts?
What? I'm sorry, Sensei. What?
I think he's a little.
What? Have to the what now?
Hot springs. Weren't you supposed to look for one?
We all agreed we were going to eat first.
No.
Food first.
Yeah, that
Hot
must have
spring later.
happened off screen or something.
Oh,
I heard
wow.
static a little bit. I'm not sure what that was.
I said I think that happened off screen.
Yeah. See, I'm hearing it again. That's. Are you okay there, Sensei?
And it may have happened off screen.
See, there it is
What?
again. It's just. Are you guys hearing that? I'm hearing static.
Yeah, now you're just pulling my shit.
No, I'm serious, Sensei. Please.
Maybe you should back off on drinking while you're here.
I said I'm. Quite frankly, I'm starting to think that the DMS. I'm pretty sure he loaded my. I'm supposed to roll in some neat ones, and that's just ain't.
I'm so done.
Okay.
He's gonna spit out his
We need to
pictures.
find him a place to sleep right now.
Okay.
Let's find a
That's good
hotel.
idea.
We can find a hot springs later, if it exists. Or maybe
Well,
walk up the mountain.
sometimes they have a 2-for-1 kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like a bathhouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except
Alexandria's eyes lit up.
Uh-oh.
I could try to help find that. I just have to ask around a little bit.
All right. Let's just ask random local right over there. Ambush him. I mean,
Ambush.
Ambush.
ambush him with love.
Don't
I think you're
ambush.
Sensei, I think you're
Kindness.
taking the shadow monk business a little too seriously.
Oh, you're right. Ambush him with caring and gentlemanness.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, Sensei. as he just walks up to the person casually and starts talking to him. Kane starts looking around. He's like, you know, taking a look at this place makes me realize that we really are in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
You just noticed that?
Yeah,
Well, I mean-
pretty much.
I mean, I didn't really take it in. Like, I knew, but it's like I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, hitting the sauce too much there, King.
Nah.
No, not really.
Shan's like, I noticed with my personal phone service. So if we get back and my mom has a yelling fit, you know why.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Because I didn't tell her where we were going.
Oh,
You're not living on your own.
I live with my parents, thank you.
yeah, Xian, you're like, what, 21?
How
I
long
think?
you been from them?
Hey. Okay, look, I'm 21, okay? To answer that question.
Yeah, so that's not
They
entirely...
won't let me out of their sight. For who knows what reason.
Overprotective
Okay.
parents, you know how they are.
Well, I have yet to ask. If they tell me, then they tell me. If not, it's not for me to know.
Yeah,
Because
well.
of where I come from.
Right. Well, I mean, take a look at it this way. I mean, you're out on vacation. I'm sure they'll understand.
A little vacation won't hurt anyone.
Yes and no. When it comes to my mother, she's a bit... There's protective and then there's a level above that.
Overprotective?
Yes.
I didn't just say that.
It's a dragonborn we're talking about. Albeit a dragonborn female.
Mhm.
Your parents are dragonborns?
I mean,
Yeah?
Jack,
You mean to
can
tell
you
me-
see Kane just motioning towards Xian like
She
really?
wasn't a dragonborn before, Kane. You were there.
Yeah, but he is a dragonborn. I mean, how do you get dragonborn? By dragonborn parents.
Are you telling me that everyone else has some freaky parents but me?
Yeah, and me. You and I are human.
So
And me.
Tullius turned to Tullius because one of his mom or one of his dad is
A tiefling, yeah.
I was gonna say,
One of his
I think
parents,
he-
or both his parents, are
They're
tiefling.
not out of the bag. No, no.
All right. I mean, I'd rather not delve into
Not
my
forget-
family matters very much, but
Yeah, I feel that.
my mom seemed pretty normal.
And your dad.
Never knew him.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Alexandra,
Which
what
might
was your
explain
mom and dad?
things.
Huh?
Your mom and dad, were they human, angel?
I don't know. I never knew my parents.
Kane just sighs. Yeah, same.
You mean to tell me that dragon just activate magic blood and we just poof into whatever race we're meant to be?
I mean, you already are that race, but like you don't really know it until you cross the veil. That's the thing. Once you do, that's what's called the realization point.
Yeah. Mind blown.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you want to go that route, I didn't even know I was what I was. So.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yeah, like when I found out, like I was expecting to shoot ice out of my hand. So
There you go.
Yeah.
that was an interesting day.
Like that.
Yeah, it's trying to stop.
What the hell do you think Moore is in the game doing?
He just
Yeah.
checked in.
You know, it sounds like they're doing okay, but you know, I mean, look, I've been mentoring Ven and the whole hunter business for a while, and you know, I'm supposed to lead that, but let me tell you something. She usually takes the reins in pretty hard, so I wouldn't.
That little thing?
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, with the people she has to deal with it.
She can smite. I'm telling you right now, dude. She can smite with the best of them.
Oh no, I double make sure.
Yeah, you were on the phone earlier, so yeah, everything's okay. They should be all right. It's not like they.
Okay, cool.
It's not like that they got into any trouble or anything, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
I realize how silly what I just said, but anyways. Jin comes back and he says, "Okay, so I figured out where we need to go. We got a 2-for-1 kind of deal nearby. So just follow me and we'll get the whole payment thing set up."
Often you think they get tourists.
No, I don't think so. It sounds like they are kind of excited to have tourists around here.
That's
I mean,
different.
It
Won't
is a
even
little
have
different, isn't it?
signs.
I mean,
Maybe it's just been a while since they had visitors around here. Who knows?
could be.
Yeah, this place is pretty small.
How
Alright.
do you keep a hotel business open if people don't, come?
Well, there's people from want to get away from the city life. Like that city life is stressful.
Yes, there's like mills. The king voting some bad presidents.
Sure.
No comment.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and follow me then. I will be able to get us to the right place. With that, you guys start to follow Jin to this small. It's a very small hotel. It's not huge by any standard, but it's quaint. It's nice. It's only about it's about like 2 stories high. That's really about it. There's just 2 floors. With that, there is a hot springs in the back as well.
A back?
In the back, like in the back unit of the building.
What is it?
What?
What's in the back?
The hot springs.
Oh.
So, as you guys are getting stuff taken care of, let's see. Unless anybody wants to help foot the bill, this is going to be about 5 gold from all of you.
I'll pitch
in.
We all pitch in. We all pitch in.
Might as well.
Okay. So did I get 5 gold from your little sheet?
Shit, I am. That's just like paying for pennies, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
2, 3, 4, 5.
okay, cool. So as you guys are getting stuff taken care of, Kane says, "Well, I'm gonna be going up to my room. So you guys need anything? Just let me know. I'll be around. I'm too tired to keep doing anything else."
Was that 5 gold apiece?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Well, I think I'm going to go enjoy a nice soak in the springs that I hear are all too famous here in Japan.
That's what I've heard. You know.
Alexandria immediately goes off just to go there.
It's like see like a pink blur run by the hallway. Just.
There she goes.
Oh.
All right then.
Cool.
Why do I keep hearing Final Fantasy sounds?
Because Ian is playing Final Fantasy.
I don't know.
No,
His is
that's
muted.
me.
Is it you, Ivan?
That's me.
Okay.
No worries.
My bad.
Ivan.
With that said, okay. So how do you guys spend? So you go. Okay. So Tulius goes to the hot springs and Alexandria do too. Uh-oh. Well, I was about to ask Jack, but okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so we'll just go to you two then. So, it takes a little bit. You're not, since, you know, this is all new, unfamiliar territory through this, this building. You managed to find what you're looking for. Luckily, Jin was kind enough to tell you where to go, because all the signs that are pointing everywhere is in Japanese, so you can't really read it.
Gotcha. Don't go that way.
Yeah.
Wrong room. Got it.
So yeah, they have a one side for the men, the other side for the women. Of course. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, so you guys spend your time out there.
What exactly is the partition between the female and the male?
The partition, it's like 2 different rooms. It's like on the inside, but they have windows where you can actually like sort of open them a little bit if you want fresh air. So it's like an inside or a small room, but they have like the decorative like rocks and such like that. So it's like it looks like it would be like the traditional ones you've seen before, like in like media and such, but it's actually inside a room, small room.
Okay. But there's windows.
Yeah, there's windows. However, they're in 2. The partition is that they're in 2 separate rooms from one another.
Right.
You cannot see either one.
And how big are the windows?
About like 5 feet tall.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right. So who all? Is there anybody else in the springs? Currently?
Currently it's very quiet here. It's just you right now, inside this room.
All right.
I couldn't decide whether Xian would follow him and.
Yeah, Xian, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'd probably follow him. Probably follow Tulius.
So yeah, Tulius, you got Xian with you.
Because water.
Yeah, it's true. Xian has a thing for water.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is nice and all, but I think I'm up for a little bit of excitement.
Excitement?
Come on.
Tilts his head.
You realize that we have another in our group literally on the other side of this wall.
I'm back.
I'm aware of that, but isn't that there for privacy?
What I missed.
Xian, I gotta let you know, at some point, you gotta become a man.
What I missed. Guys, what the hell did
And I
I
think
Okay.
tonight that night.
Before you continue that one, Tulius, we're not gonna have one of those talks again, are we? Because that was very awkward.
No talks today, because you know what?
Good.
It's all gonna be about action.
Meanwhile, she's playing with Alice.
I'm like lifting up the window. Get moving.
Xian just
What's going on, Shane?
I don't know.
You're about to experience some yaoi shit.
You're about
Just
to find
watch. Just watch.
I
Xian,
literally just walked into this. I didn't ask for any of this.
Xian's just watching him, and he sinks a little bit in the water. It's like, oh no.
Okay, so Tulius, as a tiefling, I can't remember. Do you have dark vision?
Okay, so Grandpa just
Yes, I
comes
do.
in with his
Okay, so
into the ocean.
luckily for you, as you are entering into the hot springs, you lift up the window a bit to be able to get outside. You see outside, as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see it's just forests for days outside. And however, on your left-hand side, as you open and look around, you do notice that there seems to be a small light coming from the other room.
Alright, I run back to the first window. Xian, time for you to become a man.
He sinks a little lower in the water, so he's got his nose in the top of his head, and he's like, you know you're going to get in trouble, right?
And then Grandpa walks in like he's
He's
just
like,
a towel.
There's gotta be some of that. Your hormones have got to be raging, and I've seen the way you look at her. Come on.
Look. One. He holds up one finger. One. I already have my eyes on somebody. Two. I thought Alexandria was yours.
Suit yourself. I tried sharing.
Sharing? Oh.
I just walked in. What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
So-
Jack walks in and just is in the mid-conversation of this.
I use all I see is just my head leaving.
Xian's like, she's not even my type. Okay?
Some girl talk here.
No, there's no talk. Maybe you might want to grab his tail.
I'm already gone. I'm out the window.
Yeah, he's already out,
I am
snuck out like an
picking
inch.
up the other source of light.
5
Okay.
gold says you get smacked.
Bye, fucker.
Should I be rolling?
Stealth.
I'm gonna be
Roll
rolling
stealth.
stealth.
Alexandria, what are you currently doing in the other room? You said you were just messing with Alice, just kind of minding your own business?
Yep. And like trying not to put her into water.
Aww.
As you can see, it's just like not really all about that life. It's like, nah, man.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
I don't want to be here.
This is like
Ow.
something out of an anime.
I rolled a 15.
Wait, a
Oh,
15?
For stealth.
Oh my god. Okay. You creep along in the darkness up towards the light of the window. And sure enough, it is the other bathhouse. Inside, you see a very familiar pink-haired woman that you know. Minding her own business. She has her back
How
towards
is
you.
She...
Old enough.
Xian moves over to the window, sticks his head out, and he's like, you know, I'm betting that you're gonna get smacked.
Finger up to my lips.
Should we just nature takes the course?
Let's just let it happen. Closes the window.
Wait.
Jin comes in and I'm sorry I'm a little late on it. And he sees Tulius like trying to like not have the window closed on him. And just looks at you and he's just, what the hell are you doing?
Just watch. If he wants to go out there and peep, he can do it. I'm no part of it.
Do you understand how disrespectful that is?
It's Tulius.
He just looks over at Tulius and says, oh, I know he's a tiefling and all, but come on now. I thought he was a little better than that.
Well, sometimes when you see something wrong, you have to dispense justice in your own hands.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. I'm.
Please let me in.
Hey, Tulius, good luck. I sneak behind him.
Wait, are you outside or inside?
No, I'm like behind him, like outside, inside.
He's inside, but he's probably had his head leaned out the window just like Xian did. Jack, it's very dark outside. You can barely. The only way you could really see Tulius is the fact that he has reddish skin, so he kind of somewhat stands out. But it's starting to get really hard to see him.
Aren't you a little cold out there? My custom switch, you know?
I've got enough blood flow going through right now. I think I'm good.
Oh, this is just the gayest conversation I ever had.
Oh no!
Good night, Tulius. Close the window.
No. Wait, I want to come back in now.
You promise not to peep anymore?
I mean, I had enough.
Okay.
I don't think he
push the
learns
window
that.
back up. Like,
No.
back up. Get in here. Would you?
I'm gonna say right now, totally worth it.
Like I said, my 2 points.
Suit yourself. What about you, Jin?
I am quite fine, thank you. I better
Corrupt the
not.
boy.
I'm sorry, what?
Corrupt the boy.
Yeah, don't. Wait, what? Boy?
There's no this is totally normal. You know, when a young man goes through hormonal
I will
changes.
suplex you into the water and drown you with my bare hands.
Oh my god.
Be gone, devil.
You know what? Wow.
Hold on, Jack. That was Jack. First master.
Corrupt him.
First
I
master.
wish I could take offense to that.
Yeah, first master Haku. Now Tulius. I mean, Jack. I mean, if there's something you want to tell us.
My sense of humor is very offensive.
I can see that.
I mean,
That was a thing.
that was a thing. Tulius, are you trying again, or you're good?
Nope. I got an eyeful, and it's there in my memory. Keeping it there forever.
What the hell did you just see?
Jack, do you really like?
Mountains and valleys.
Are you sure you saw the right person?
Really? All I saw was a bunch of trees out there.
Xian just sinks into the water a little, where he's like,
Definitely mountains and valleys.
Stop.
I mean, you might want to get your eyes checked. All I saw was darkness and trees.
Xian's got the idea.
Yes, Tulius. Get them. Get them. Get them.
Oh my god.
Do it.
I can't.
Stop.
I know.
I just.
All right. So if there's anything else anybody else wants to do, I'll say.
Nope, I'm just gonna relax in the bathtub, probably nude.
Bro.
So like before I go to sleep, I want to take whatever hotel Ven finds. You know, I want to take pillows and like some newspapers and stuff, and start taping them around Buggy.
Okay.
What?
And then I want to take the Ryan spear and tape it around the pillowcases. And then I'm going to hold him like a little football and go, little buddy, are you ready for the ride of your life?
Oh no, he's gonna.
So I'll say this: you guys did manage to get a hotel, then paid for the both of you. And
Because she's heckin' rich
What?
for all those donations.
Wow!
Boy, how much is it for the rooms?
it's like you
Raise
guys found a
me
decent
the
place, so it's like
performance.
5 gold.
Alright.
So, yeah, now you're currently doing this quote-unquote third grade science experiment with your dog.
Alright, so like, if the
Okay.
collar doesn't work, I was thinking I could just call the spear back and he won't come falling down and hurt, you know?
Bilge, why do you have your dog tied up in...
I need to make sure this works. I want to test the limits.
What are you...
Let him do it. This is kind of funny to watch.
I worry for the dog.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
but it's
never
kinda
hurt
funny.
Buggy and never let anyone hurt Buggy. I promise.
Okay, what do you plan to do?
All right. If I throw him straight up, I'll have enough time to either call him back, or if that doesn't work, then I'll be like, I'll call the spear back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the original plan was I was gonna throw him in the air, and if I couldn't call him back, I was gonna throw the spear at him. But I realized it would have hurt him. Like the spear would have
that would
gone
be-
through him.
That would be really
So I'd
bad.
take
You
it.
kill the dog.
Yeah. See, for once I fought ahead, just like you said, Ben.
Okay. Just don't hurt the poor thing.
All right, and I give
Ahead,
Buggy a
did you
little kiss
kill?
on the nose, and I chuck him in the air.
Okay.
This is happening.
So
Oh
what?
my
so you're gonna,
god, dog abuse.
so the
I'm
dog.
gonna take a sip of my tea.
Call Peter. There's a
Oh.
dog that needs euthanization.
Oh no! Let's not do
And I
that.
try and pull him back down, recall him.
So with using the collar.
Yeah.
So with that, a blinding flash of light. Well, not blinding, but very quick flash of light happens, and he is now in your hands, and the spear.
Oh.
Nice. And the spear falls to the floor. Over the pillows.
Buggy. It worked.
As a loud clang happens under the floor.
Wow.
Everyone knows that we got some crazy shit up in here now.
Yep.
Great.
What are they gonna do?
Kick us out.
I already got shot once tonight. No, I'm a little big to be kicked.
Not literally. Oh my god. You know what? I'm too tired for this.
All right, Buggy, and I fall back into bed and with Buggy in the arms.
Wow. That was quick.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't realize getting shot made you really tired.
This
He
river
takes a
does
lot of
get more
hits.
interesting.
He does. How is he not dead?
You know, how Grandpa's not dead? That is the question I ask myself.
Maybe if I stab him now, he won't die.
Well, hold on now. Let's not. Look, we already did elementary school physics just now with magic. I don't think stabbing him would be a good idea. Let's not. I'd rather not learn half-orc anatomy via, dissection. Can we not do that?
Who said I was gonna dissect him? I was just gonna stab him.
You make that sound like it's
Not
any better.
lethally.
Just like looks at you, just like really. Not.
Fine. I'll do it some other time.
Yeah, not here. Not in this dojo.
Crazy.
Too tired for this nonsense. She just flops into the bed.
Are you having fun, Shang?
Times are fine.
He loves it.
Well then, so you are now. Well, Bilge is out. Ben is going to be out in a bit. Alexandria, are you going to bed or are you just?
Are
Do we
we all like in the same room or
Yeah.
did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go to bed.
I'm,
or we have to stand out the duck?
The beds are kind of small, so like you kind of have to like. I'd say Alexander's kind of tall, right? He's kind of tall dude.
Like
What's his height?
I don't know, like 5'10" I guess.
Oh, so he's like around.
No,
my
no,
height.
that's not that tall.
That's not that tall. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so yeah, the beds are a little small, but you're able to be in it just fine.
I'm actually just gonna spend the night looking at my phone, doing serious business.
Serious business. Okay.
Source Bursners.
First
Business.
Guys, seriously.
Sure, Burge.
Luna, there's nothing on the wall, hun.
So I'll
Fun.
say.
But in all seriousness, it's actually very serious.
very, very well then. All right, so
Sure,
I'll say for the sake of brevity, you guys sort of enjoy a couple more days being out in the in Japan. But
With all your stolen money.
Oh, I just thought of the best prank in the world. Get ready, guys. Oh my god.
So,
We're having a bank. Why she thinks of that?
it's a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Give me your money.
So
Don't know where camera's right over there.
So with that said, I'm gonna move back to the barracks real quick. So it's all of you guys.
Wait a minute.
What?
Why we're back here?
Because the arc's gonna be ending.
Done. We're done.
Oh no. But what about my readiness?
Well, Jin has a conversation with you at night before you go to bed.
Ah.
And he says, you know, Jack, I was thinking about what Master Haku said, and I think I understand what he's trying to tell us.
You do? Because I have no clue.
I think Master Zen would probably have a better idea, but if I were to sort of gauge it myself, I would say I think he means for you to come back when you understand, you know, the martial art a little more. You know, your monistic tradition, so to speak.
He thinks my way of fighting is scrappy?
No, that's not what he said, but, you know, I don't think he'd be shy to say that, but, you know.
Just be straight with me. He doesn't like how I fight, does he?
I don't know.
mean,
like,
I know I roughhouse a lot of people, and sometimes chairs just happen to be in convenient places.
But there weren't any chairs there. Listen, no. Haku didn't look like he liked a lot of things. Just seems really grumpy.
You're saying I need to learn Kung Fu and manners? Man, that's gonna be mission impossible for me.
I feel you're not giving yourself enough credit, Sensei.
Well, I don't know. He says I will know when I'm ready, so if I have to take more lessons, I guess I must. Curiosity is just driving me nuts. I swear, I feel like I've been in that place before.
Have you now?
I don't know, it's just like, it feels familiar.
Okay. No. I mean, it is out in the middle of the woods. Maybe you remember, I don't know, being out, you know, as a kid, maybe. I kind of remember.
I don't
Doing that.
remember visiting no Japanese gardens or anything like that.
Oh, you mean out
As far as I...
the hell was that?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Alice walking around.
Oh no, it's one of them yokai. Quick. Shit, I think we need cucumbers and... oh, fuck it, we just have to punch it. Just gonna have to punch it.
Why would you punch Alice?
Sensei, I don't think that's... I don't think yokai make that kind of noise as far as I'm concerned.
How do you know?
No, but possessed dolls do.
Just call it a hunch.
Who the fuck is making that noise?
Jin,
And that better not go all night. It would drive me fucking mad.
you know, that's understandable. That,
I mean, if I hear it right in the middle of the night when I may be having the best dream ever, I'm gonna smack it.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it,
care
As you
if it's...
should.
I don't know what it
I don't-
is, but sure.
And then Alice walks in and be like, I'm kidding.
He gonna stab you. He gonna stab you.
Alice walks in and starts dancing.
Oh my god.
Alice,
Oh, it's
what
like
you doing?
she just looks at it just in an amazement. It's like, what? Where did that come from?
Oh, that's Alexandria's living doll thing.
Living doll.
I gave it a knife.
Why would you give it a knife?
He holds up the knife.
Oh god, he gonna stab.
He needed a weapon. Or she.
She.
The stuffed animal has to use it as a weapon. That, Jack, do you know how insane that sounds?
Well, excuse me, I fought through a haunted mall, got mauled by a woman tiger, and I had to fight a dragon virus.
Slowly walks
And
towards
then I
Jack.
got berated by a wolf man. Don't tell me what's strange.
Oh, when you put it that way, that makes sense. As
What's
Alice
the
is getting
knife?
closer.
She wants to show you the knife.
I can see it here just fine, thank you.
It's a really nice knife. I mean, I got it for a good bargain too, actually, which was really pricey.
Where the hell would you get a knife from?
The bargain bin store.
You mean the bargain baron?
Yeah.
Well, that's meant for, you know, scouts, hunters, and seekers, but not for stuffed animals. But I mean,
And then she jumps up towards Jack's arm and hugs it.
watch out,
I
Sensei!
love it too,
She's
Alice.
going to hug your arm. Okay, never mind.
You think she was gonna stab me? Jesus. Not every dog that lives is gonna be Chucky. Race.
Fair enough.
And then she stays there.
Thoroughly creeping Jin out.
Well, he's from Japan. Like, there's stories of possessed things that are legitimately terrifying.
Yes.
So he's like, yeah, no.
Like the sandals that walk.
What?
Oh no. Possessed dolls.
The
The
sa-
worst.
Do you know about? They actually have a legend about, going off character, about if an item gets 100 years old, it does come back to life. It comes to life.
It gains a soul. According
Gains
to.
a soul, yeah.
Well, hope
Right.
that doesn't count for my stuffed animal.
So
Too late. They have gained sentience and no done.
So with that, Jin says, one other thing before we go to bed, Sensei, is that after you meditate on this a bit, if you have some interesting dreams, you may want to listen to them.
Well, that's kind of vague and interesting.
I don't know, it's just something that Master Zen has said. He said that to listen to what your mind is trying to tell you.
My last dream was that I was trapped in a donut shop on fire. Should that be don't go to donut shops?
I don't know. I'm your pupil. I honestly don't know. You're supposed to know the meaning of that one.
I don't know. I ain't a philosopher.
Well, neither am I. I just punch things.
I punch things good, you do.
I try.
Alice agrees.
I look at him like I thought a squeak because I only heard half a squeak. I expect to finish.
All
You gonna
right,
finish
cool.
Your sentence?
No, that's good. So.
No, I'm talking to Alice.
Oh.
That was like a half squeak.
It sounded like a full squeak to me, but. All right, so with that, you guys enjoy a few more days here in Japan, doing all sorts of things. But you get back together, and
Jack discovers the anime.
Jack discovers anime.
What the hell is this shit? Me and his brother is trapped inside the armor. It's now a robot.
Not everything is a robot, Sensei.
Looks like a robot.
That's a suit of armor. And
So there's nothing inside?
no, there's nothing inside.
That's weird.
This is harking towards vaults.
Souvenir shopping.
So you guys managed to do all sorts of cool things.
Wait,
Wow.
did we find more again in One Piece?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh.
Like I said, you guys all get back together. Mors has,
Yeah.
you know, he's just-
Immediately scolds Alexander.
Whoa, man! What did I do?
as you guys are getting on the plane back to the States. And it it takes a little bit, but you guys have managed to get back to home base, and it takes like almost an entire day, so you guys are really tired being on this plane, but I imagine all of you feel that it was pretty worth it.
Moore's your baggage looks a little bit heavier than it did before.
Does it?
I mean, it's a little
same to me.
It's a little
You
overstuffed.
buy a lot of satanic shit in Japan? They have a lot of stuff like that.
Oh my god, Alexander.
Huh?
There was a really cool fan radio show.
I dropped that. God damn it.
And Ven from the other end of the room, yeah, he's doing well. Trust me.
What'd you find?
What you guys do in Japan?
I beat up Yakuza.
Did you get in
And
trouble?
said,
No.
Okay.
Beat up Yakuza.
and it's
We
right.
went and had a much safer fun. We went to a hot springs. We tried some real, genuine sushi.
Oh yeah.
Were you guys spying on chicks?
Speaking of hot springs,
The views were top notch.
it was
You guys had a hot spring.
It was so great that Tulius was spying on me.
What?
You what?
I did what?
Wow.
Initiative.
I just started-
Initiative.
I just started fake cards. Alexander, he was
Oh,
spying on me.
Wow.
They're all dramatically kind of like in animes.
I beg your pardon.
This is our leader.
Ben just thinks that,
Shambles.
Violated my sister with your eyes?
I did no such thing.
Wow. How old is she? Come on.
Ben just sinks in her seat like, oh, I'm too tired for this shit.
What
What's
did
with the harm in looking?
See, give it a minute.
Bilge has a new bandage.
Oh, look at
Wait.
this, and I wait until Buggy's, off on the side lifting his leg, and I'm like, so, Captain Evans gave me this sassy little collar that lets me and I summon Buggy and I start spraying everybody with Buggy.
Oh.
I'm glad I'm in that.
Wow.
Bilge, I'm going to kick your ass.
Bill,
Oh.
I can't believe you gave them a golden shower.
I'm in back.
Going to attack.
Can you do that spell you did before?
My role is fuck you.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Yes, that one.
I'm already cleaning myself off.
Oh,
Can you do me, please?
Do I have consent to use magic on you?
No.
So does she.
Sure.
Okay.
Just get this away from me.
Kick
Yeah.
your ass too.
What? No,
Slowly,
I
over
got,
time, I clean everybody up.
I got shot. You can't hurt me. I have a bandage. And I
Doesn't
You got
really
shot?
can't rough you up for it.
Oh.
No, he did not get shot.
Alexander.
Yeah, I did.
Anybody with two eyes can see that's a bullet wound. Idiot.
I peeled the band-aids off and started putting my finger back in there.
Stop!
whoa, Kane's just like, whoa, that's fucking wicked.
Oh, yeah.
I really did fuck
When
the
you-
Yakuza, didn't you?
Okay, we
Yeah.
may have fought some Yakuza.
Oh, no.
You wait. You guys fuck some Yakuza?
Damn.
No, we fought. But if there was some hot
Oh.
chicks, I totally would have, though.
Please don't do that. Stop it. Please.
Yeah, that's
Build.
how they
Put
get
the
kind
bandage
of,
back on.
it's gonna get kind of gross now. Bilge, stop.
Bilge. Finger out of the hole. Come on.
No, I think I can
Yes.
finally, start digging the bullet out, guys.
Ew!
When we get back.
You got
Yeah.
this laid out.
The Yakuza were quite scary.
When we
Did you
get
puss out Morris?
No?
I don't-
back.
Yeah, wait. I remember while I was a little drunk, you said we were gonna fight some Yakuza and shit. Where the hell were you?
Wait, so you're working?
Fighting-
Oh, yeah.
Fighting Yakuza.
Well,
What
what?
else?
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's in the bag?
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a fancy bag, and I
My
pull out
clothes.
a briefcase.
My clothes.
As far as I remember, you didn't carry that much clothes.
Uh oh. Investigation mode, go.
No. There's nothing.
Oh, what'd you get? Is it like a
Nothing.
7 head in there?
What?
Is there like a 7 head in there? Why can't we look?
No.
Oh
Look,
my
and
God, Mars, did you kill people?
this is what we got from our
You
Yakuza,
killed
and I
people
open up
without
the
me?
briefcase with a bunch
I
of
didn't
money.
kill anybody.
So Bilge then takes out from his bag a big ass briefcase with some of them, not all of it, but a majority of the money still left inside. Stacks.
We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
What'd you
Look,
get?
look. Here's money. Look, the money.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
how
we
much
kind of
did you
stole
get?
this. Well, not we. Bilge did. He stole money from the Yakuza.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Forget about
Grandpa,
me. They
there's
stole.
Grandpa stares at you for a long time in silence. You what?
You now have a crime syndicate looking for you.
What
See,
if they have
that's a-
ninjas? Like, or ninja
That's a-
dragons?
Yeah,
Ninja
scold
ghost.
him. Leave me alone now.
Ninja...
No,
Why
no,
would you
no.
there to stop them?
See, I
Mars?
said what's in my bag. It's time for you to show you. What did you get? You get
Yeah.
some
What
jewels,
souvenirs did you get? We got money.
You get some bases.
I got a lot from the Sanrio store. It was nice there.
What? What? What store?
The Sanrio store. And she holds up like a stationery with pineapple on it and everything.
Whoa! I've never seen him react like that. Are you okay?
She,
You okay?
so what?
Put it away. I think you're making him angry.
Oh, she puts it away.
Jesus, Mars.
Okay,
It's like
okay,
you had
here,
an allergic reaction.
Shut up. Okay, here, I'll show you what's in my bag. God.
You got way more money, didn't you?
And then she takes out pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah, and some stickers.
No. Are you okay? Did you go to the bathroom?
Are you
And
checking
pineapple-
yourself?
and pineapple
opened it up.
can.
Wait. I grabbed
I
the
opened it up.
What'd you do?
I grabbed the thing that Alexandra had and I put it up towards Moore's. And I put it back down. Then I
The
put it back up. Then I put it back down. Then I put it back in.
Ah! Shut up! Stop! I opened the suitcase just a little, and I pull out a Bible.
Oh,
Bible.
yeah.
It's a Bible.
Okay, but what else is in there?
Just a Bible. Just Bibles.
Why do you carry Bibles?
And then she pulls out a
Because I'm devoted.
notebook.
Look how cute it is.
Oh, damn it.
My melody.
I flip it open. There's a bunch of the little penguin motherfucker merch. I pull out immediately.
Morris, did you steal from children?
Oh,
No, I don't think.
thought you were
No,
maybe
that's
more-
not a paladin oath. Paladins don't do that.
I'm
Oh my
confused.
god.
I'm gonna
He
walk to her
bought-
s'mores.
Hello
is
Kitty.
this what? Is this that stool you ran from us from? Is that where you got all this with that big old kitty?
And slowly holds up a My Melody notebook.
Oh,
This is-
Damn.
it's like holding up a.
Fine, you pieces of shit. Look at it. It's total Ugu Kawaii Desu. Fuck you.
Well,
This is for
I'm,
my recipes.
so I
It
used
was
my
a share
shadow
with you
power.
guys.
So
But
I
you
used my
guys ruined everything.
Grandpa
Ruined the
just poofs.
surprise.
Grandpa just poofs away.
Oh,
It's like, fuck this,
Wait.
like,
She,
So
I
you
pat his shoulder and walk
genuinely
away.
bought these on purpose?
Guys,
Yeah.
I think what Morris is trying to say is he bought that.
Yeah,
Yeah, see?
I did.
Yeah, see?
I stare for a very long time.
Alexander.
It's,
No.
Can I
What
start
of it?
playing little penguins?
Yeah,
And
what's wrong with it?
Touch my penguins and I'll break your goddamn arm.
What?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with buying
They're
that.
so
Look,
cute. I just
Yeah.
wanted to.
exactly.
No,
Oh.
I'm going to the back. I'm wearing my penguin hat and I'm reading the Bible.
Damn.
I am no longer part of this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Damn, son.
All right then. That's
I'll pull Buggy away. I tried to get you a toy, buddy.
No toys for the dumb dog.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah.
turn around. Who you calling dumb?
Not the dog.
And I plop myself into a random seat.
Yeah.
I just fuck off.
I know, Buggy. He didn't call you dumb.
oh my god. So
Laughing to herself.
She has
As
his
we-
own souvenirs, and he's like, "I'm ignoring y'all for a while."
as we continue on this, since we're gonna have to call it here kind of soon, we're gonna get into the beginning of Tullius's story. So after Moore's made a scene, getting back on the plane, everyone's tired and wants to go back to bed or do a little something before bed. The next day rolls around, and Tullius, you are. It's about 10 in the morning or so, 10:30. You get your normal routine going. You get a text from your friend Jean, says to come out to one of the streets in Dawn City. He's actually going to be performing soon. He'd like you to watch.
That sounds nice.
So that, and he also had some questions to ask as well too, since he hasn't got to see you since getting back from the last mission. So on your way there, you actually see what looks like as you're going down one of the elevators to get down to the ground level, because you guys are in like this big tower, right? It's massive, and to get to the bottom, the ground floor to where Dawn City is, right? And so when you go there, you actually notice that what was it? That Kane is actually having an altercation with like 3 other people, and they seem to, almost one of them is like about to get into a bout with him. And
Oh boy.
it actually grabs him by the collar, holds him up to the wall, and Kane just stares at him, just like, look, if you're really gonna try doing this shit with me right now, it's not the best time to do that.
Wait, are we all there? This is
No,
just
this
two.
is just Tullius.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna walk up and just kind of approach the situation. Anything I can help you guys with, rather than manhandling my friend there?
Yeah, so the guy manhandling is this big, muscly orc. The other 2, one is a human, and the other is a dwarf. And they are just eyeing Kane down. And,
You mean the dwarf is eyeing him up?
and, with that said, the human looks over to you, Tullius, and says, back off, this isn't your business.
Oh, it is when you're handling a fellow hunter of mine.
Oh boy. Friend.
Just says, look, this is some business that we have to attend to, alright? This guy, he's a pain in the ass to deal with.
Well, I'd probably make sure to go through the proper authorities, make up the paperwork, along with any other affidavits, and all that rigmarole, rather than this display you're doing here. Or rather, you could take it up straight to the horse's mouth, which would be me.
The dwarf's getting impatient. Says, "Are we breaking his kneecaps yet?"
This fucking dwarf can hunt it.
Shane, that was almost too perfect.
Almost.
Are you Scottish?
No,
Are you
I'm not.
Scottish, Shane?
I'm not.
Bullshit. You've been the Scottish
Oh,
gator
no.
for all these years.
And the human just like gives him a sign, just stop. And he looks over
Yeah.
to you, Julius. He says, "This guy, look. I know Evans, all right, but he has this thing for this kid, right? We work our asses off, and this little ass kisser gets to be the top of the top. That's bullshit."
Well, who says he's the top of the top?
Evans did, apparently. He's one of the top hunters. He's only been here for, what, 6, 7 years now? We've been here for, like, 12. You kidding me with this shit?
Maybe.
Well, that's real interesting. You go about that, and I actually like lean over and look at Kane, who's probably still pinned.
Yeah.
Kane, how long have I been with the order?
Let's see.
Does that answer your question?
Let's see. If I remember correctly, let me see. Is he stalling? And then the orc shakes him. Talk! And he's just like, all right, fuck, jeez. You've been here for a couple of months.
Oh, okay. And how long did it take for me to get the rank of captain?
2 missions. As he smiles at the human.
Right. And you guys have been here for 12 years now.
Oh.
Leave it to Tulius.
He just the human
guys.
eyes you down. He says, "What are you insinuating?"
Hey, you suck.
Probably you should keep your heads down a little bit longer and probably try doing the right thing. Put my friend down and or probably look elsewhere for some employment. Might not be the right place for you guys to be working, just saying.
Just looks over and says, "Drop him." And the orc drops him roughly.
Oh my god, he's dropping down the stairs.
Oh no, help me.
He's fine. He doesn't sound hurt.
So with that, yeah,
And
dwarfs.
then, you know,
The dwarfs just like, "I don't get to break anyone's kneecaps.
Aww.
Getting tired of this shit."
Nice try, little buddy.
okay, careful now. You're going
And-
Arnold Schwarzenegger though.
I'd recommend you could try your own, but seeing as how you don't have any.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
And he's about to come up to you, but then the guy just pulled his hand out in front of him and says, "No, stop. Listen, we know what you're about. And if you want to be an ass kisser too, you can." And he takes his stuff and gets the guys, "Come on, we're out of here." And Kane dusts himself off. He's like, "God, this shit, I swear, pain in my ass." I appreciate it back there.
It's not a problem. Just got to know how to jab them in the right places.
Yeah, that was impressive. I try to explain it to a bunch of people who can't seem to understand anything. That's why I don't like people.
Then why are you friends with us?
We're
You're not
different.
here.
Oh my god, the truth revealed. Kane doesn't like people. He hates us. He had to kick his ass.
That's a huge generalization, but anyways.
Seven.
It's like trying to figure out people. It's like trying to figure out what the color 9 smells like. You just can't. So
I'd say it's probably not the people who are the problem. It's their opinions that are unsavory.
yeah, fair enough. It's just something I've been dealing with since I got to the highest parts of the order, as far as hunters are concerned. I'm literally like one step below being a seeker, actually. So Evans doesn't want me doing that, as you well know. So these guys get really jealous and they think they can shake me down just because I'm by myself a lot. So
You have to rank up, get Saker. Then how the hell we got the rank?
Jack, you are not here right now.
I know.
Out of character questioning.
I can't answer
I'm
that.
crush-
I can't answer that.
Mm.
I'll tell you what, you've been nothing but an asset to, my friends and I. So
I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I got some official business to take care of. I don't want to do it today, but
yeah,
anyhow.
sure. I'm on my way to a concert anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, that sounds fun. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
Too late. He already got 50 perks in his case.
I'm gonna do a business. All right, so he so after saying goodbye to your friend there, you actually head into the inner streets of Dawn City. As you're walking past a couple of people, you actually hear what sounds like music, specifically rock music, and you have a feeling that this is the work of Gene. So I imagine
Baby
you probably
Jane, not my girl.
get out of here.
Oh. You
And-
appreciate the few music references I can make.
With that said, you head over to the crowd, and sure enough, you see Gene on top of what looks like to be like a post-delivery box, and he has his soul weapon out. This is his guitar, and he's actually playing an awesome riff right now. And in the middle, everyone's gathered around in a circle. As Gene's not in the center, but
It
rather
has to
at
be
the
a
upper
pretty
part
epic-
of the circle. And you see what looks like hologram figures inside the center of the circle as he is playing music and telling a story at the same time using his magic.
Wow. That's awesome.
You're catching into the tail end of it as you were helping Kane out a little bit. And as he's about to play, he says, "Alright, so I think that'll do it for our show for this week. Come back next week when you see our hero get to face off against the evil wizard. Come on back now. Don't be a stranger."
I love him.
And he looks down to you, Tulius, says, "Oh, there you are." And he hops off.
Got your message.
Yeah. I was wondering where you were. I was looking through the crowd, and I didn't see nobody.
I was,
We got dwarf now.
We lost somebody.
Oh,
no, he's
Alexander.
back.
You're back.
I got tied up a little bit.
That's all right.
He almost got his kneecaps broken.
So with
I
that,
do the accent. I can never be a dwarf.
so he says, "Well, that's all right. I wanted to talk to you about some other
Side.
things, anyways, because got some I got some ideas here. So I was hoping we could jam for a minute, if you don't mind."
Go.
All right. So
Jam it with your ocarina.
So he takes you back to his little apartment place nearby here, sort of like a quaint little place that he has, and he says, "Yeah, this is my little place." As he opens up the door, and it is very tiny, but there's it's very messy as well too. He doesn't there's just clothes and just stuff all over the place, records even. He says, "Yeah, I've been trying to get
like home.
Any
Yeah.
platinums?
not those kinds of records." So he
Not worth his salt without a platinum.
So he says, so the thing is I was trying to get some ideas to continue that story, but here's the thing, Tulius. I got next week to do it, but here's the problem. I don't know where to go with it.
Really?
So
You don't have an ending for that story?
I have an ending, but it's I had the beginning. I already told that, right? And then we're getting to it. I have the end, but it's that middle part. So it's I was trying to figure out, but then I was wait a minute. Who else has been out on adventures besides me? And that's you. So, I remember you were supposed to tell me them details.
Boy, do I have plenty of details for you, friend.
Please do tell.
I was fine on this cot check.
Not those details. Those are very secure details.
Yeah.
The lemon knows your sins.
So he flops on the couch. He's like, "All right, lay it on me, buddy."
Oh, where do I start? Oh my god.
About
This little
your
subterfuge
sins.
of trying to sow the seeds of, spying upon different communities as we're going into this hotel in London, trying to find out where to go, all these different people. And suddenly, the entire hotel of people just turns into dragons.
What? No, you're pulling my leg, buddy. Come on now.
No, it was all over the news. You didn't see that like a couple months ago?
Well, they did say that was a terrorist attack, but I knew better.
Yeah, apparently someone got a hold of that relic we were looking for.
That was one hell of a cover-up.
Yeah.
Right.
And it turned out that
So,
whoever was holding this thing turned into a big dragon, turning everyone else into little dragons.
whoa,
And it was a
like
huge
20,
face-off.
like 28 days later kind of deal.
Close to that, yeah.
Whoa, holy crap, dude, that's cool.
Wow.
Way cool. Oh,
I mean, that's bad.
radical.
I mean, that's bad, but I mean, that's kind of cool.
Locked into the building, all of these
I hear
creatures.
ya.
Battling our way through corridors and hallways till we finally make our way down into the foyer of the hotel.
Yeah.
Big, huge, roaring battle, almost a small scale war.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just mom letting me know that 20 minutes. Go to bed yet.
Yeah, we're gonna be cutting off here real soon, so we're just gonna continue this. Right. So.
People flying through the air, creatures falling at our feet. At some point, somehow we were, a few of us were taken to fight for the other side, but under my glorious lead, I was able to bring them back and turn the tide of the battle, and it was fantastic.
Wow, that's so you managed to kill the big one, get the artifact, right?
Yeah, we had some pretty good times, and
Wow.
Why do I feel like that's bullshit?
It's not though,
Story
but you
creep.
know. Well, kind of.
I will say there were. I mean, I certainly wasn't the one to deal the final blow, but
Yeah, well,
it was.
Listen, in my time doing all this crazy adventuring stuff, I can tell you right now, there's a lot of times I didn't deal the final blow, but I helped make it happen.
Absolutely.
And that's when you get that sick riff out. Ah, it's the best thing. But that was then. This is now. But that's a pretty crazy story. Is he's actually like writing all this stuff down? So, you know, if you keep coming up with those stories, I might be able to make a better story with what I got. Because what I was doing back there is actually sort of like a passion thing, you know? Like, I like playing music, but I was thinking, I like telling stories too, so I put the two together, using magic and such. People eat that stuff up, man. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
So.
What's music without a story?
Exactly. I've been telling that to like everybody.
Oh, it's just a song.
I tap it. Jeez.
Yeah.
What? Xian loves stories, okay?
Yeah.
Don't tap the stories.
He would sit there and listen for hours. He'd listen to Jack if Jack would tell stories.
Okay. Well, now I have to hold you up to that.
So, with that said, he sets the notebook down. He says, "You know, I've been thinking. I haven't done the whole band business thing in a long time, and I've just been thinking about the old days. But, you know, I'm curious. What did you do before you did this whole seeker business? Like, were you in a band?
It was an act, but it certainly wasn't anything grand.
Oh, really? Huh? Well, tell me about it. I'm curious. What you got?
Yeah, it was a duo act.
Duo. Who was the other guy?
Who was the duo to your duo? Was that the dumbest thing that anyone ever said on this planet Earth?
Yes, now please.
Thank you for your honesty, Shane.
You're welcome.
She happened to be a pretty young thing that had a good voice.
Whoa. Young thing. Hold on now. Are you telling me that this is an interest? Is he like kind of gives you that sort of like knowing smirk, just like yeah?
Yeah, for a little while there, it was turning out that way.
Oh. Turning out that way.
It was a small act. We didn't do anything big time. A couple lounges here and there until we started getting a little bit of a following. But once the following started to happen, we kind of didn't know what to do with ourselves, and we were being swamped with, people coming and telling us to perform here and there, and we were double booking, and it was just getting a little too much. So
I feel that was the last band I was in. We had that, and it was busy. Been on the road, all that stuff. But who else? Never mind.
That was the fun part, traveling around, seeing the world.
Well, now you get to travel the world, seeing the travel around, see the world, kill things.
It was different. It was before we knew about all this stuff. Before I knew about points at the horns.
Yeah, that's true. And he looks around and says, "Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I didn't realize that there was a whole different world out there, right? But it turns out, despite how dangerous that crap really is, right, gave me a lot of inspiration, and it kind of helped my act out a little bit, But that's the thing, though, is that it was great, and I miss it sometimes. But being a bard mentor is pretty cool because I get to get people to be more than what they think they can be. And I see that, and it's like the best thing. So that's kind of why I'm here talking to you right now.
Alright.
So.
Alright.
But
well, what is it you really needed to talk to me about then?
No, just listening what you got to say, Figured we'd jam a little bit, see if we can get somewhere with it, because I know you wanted to learn a little more about the whole bard stuff. But, I don't know, I'm just sort of getting a feel for, like, who you are, essentially. Because I can teach magic and stuff, and chords and all this other good stuff, until I'm blue in the face. But here's the thing, is that I can't really get to the soul of it if I don't know the person. You feel?
Yeah, I get that.
Right. So, that's why we're here, essentially. And, right as you're about to continue that, your phone starts to ring, Tulius.
Oh. All right.
Do you pick
Is it a text or
it is an actual phone call.
Oh.
Ring
As you pull it out, and you actually notice on the contacts it says Evans on it.
Oop, they cut out. Sorry.
He says Discord fucking sucks. Anyhow, on the phone it actually says that Evans is calling.
Oh, hang on. Evans is giving me a ring.
He gives the okay sign. Gotcha. So.
The boss man.
Yes, sir. Tulius.
Ah, Tulius, good. Hoping you weren't busy. Remember how I mentioned earlier that I wanted to share some information with you?
Briefly, yes.
Well, I think you'll be pleased to know that we found her. And that's where we're going to leave off for tonight.
Cliffhanger.
God damn it.
That's it, Shane. That's it, Shane. You tease me enough, I'm gonna slap you.
Fucking come at me. That's a great ending.
It is.
It is.
That was
that's
dun,
why
dun,
I'm mad. It's too good. Too good. You
Good.
nuked my soul, Shane.
Good shit. That's what I was
Nuked my
waiting
soul.
for.
I can no longer feel.
Well, you're gonna have to wait until you can feel again next week, everybody. So.
Oh boy. Well,
Tullius's face. Yeah, that sounds about right.
she's like, oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Time to hunt some more hills and valleys.
Alright, so we'll begin part 2 of the Bard's Ballad next week. We'll see where the story takes us. And see what Evans means by her. I mean, we probably know, but still. We'll see where the story takes us.
I mean, we know by her, but we just don't know what's
Not
gonna
The
happen.
actual details, so this is gonna be fun.
Who knows? Maybe she accidentally vampire.
Oh dear God.
It'll be interesting, wouldn't it?
Maybe she.
That's
You're like,
his
shit,
icon
I gotta change the
too.
script. I gotta change the script.
Oh dear God.
With that said, so yeah, we're gonna be coming back next week with session 17, and then once we get done with this story, we're gonna be moving on to the main arc again. So
Aw. But the side quests are more fun.
yeah,
Okay.
I figured that the side quests were a little more fun for you guys, but
No, everything you do is fun, Shano.
good,
Everything.
because I want you guys to enjoy this as much as I am. Because holy crap, this session, my
I
days.
long
didn't
as
get to
Grandpa stopped
stab a
having
Yakuza.
No, but you threw essentially the equivalent of acid into their faces, so I mean.
It
You're
wasn't
right.
acid. It was,
It was acid.
So yeah,
And not the good acid.
the main story will be continuing again very soon. However, with new story comes new changes. So this layout that you guys are currently seeing, or have everybody's icons and stuff, are going to change. I have to update them because some changes have happened. So that's going to change, and there's going to be a new cover coming soon that'll be on the thumbnails and stuff as well too. So keep an eye out for that.
All right.
yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna be coming back, like I said, next week, same time, same place. If we can try to, we'll try to do it a little earlier, but you know, stuff happens, and sometimes we can't get back from home, from work soon, or we got other things that go on, so you know, we'll try, but no promises. So
No promising meals.
no promises. So alright, I'm glad that all of
hate
you
death.
had some fun, and we'll begin next week, so look forward to it.
Alright.
And dab.
Oh god.
Alex says bye.
Later.
Alright,
Bye.
so
Good
have a good night, everybody.
night.